Hello everyone and welcome to the 7Key World Cup, Mania World Cup that is 2019. I'm Potassium F here with Lusty Platypus. We're here for the first matches of the entire World Cup group stage.
Yeah, we have at the moment Japan versus Philippines and Taiwan versus Korea going at the same time, starting quite soon, about 2 minutes from now. Both very interesting matches, if I do say so.
Yeah, they better be quite soon because the stream just started.
Yeah, it tends to be that way.
It's a nice coincidence they set up the streams when the matches are on.
Yeah, I mean, it took a lot of planning.
Yeah, big props to the planners right there. Genius moves. But anyway, the one we're going to be seeing on stream here is going to be Japan versus the Philippines. Philippines this year being a top seed, with Japan being the mid seed. So it's going to be quite an interesting match. Two definitely really strong teams going ahead.
Yeah, on Japan's side we have Quicklit 4 and Langsis. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. And on Philippines we have Shelode, The Dots, Kura, and Entoza.
Yeah, I'm not entirely familiar with all the Japanese players. I know Quicklit definitely performed really well last year in the 7K World Cup. But Philippines side, there is definitely a lot of really famous names there. Entoza in particular making a big appearance. And people are quite excited for the team in general, looking to go pretty far in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely a very, very strong team.
Yeah. So yeah, we got the teams up there now as well. We already introduced them a little bit. But
beautiful graphics.
Yeah, the graphics are actually really nice. I think they changed these from I think it started OWC, I want to say, like the most recent one.
Yeah.
But it's a nice theme. We're going futuristic now.
The super advanced.
Yeah, so if anyone's not aware, we got the group stage going on right now. Only 3 teams per group, which means that most teams, so the top 2 teams in each group will advance. So most teams will go on to the bracket stage, but it also means that even one loss in a match could set you back quite a lot and bring you close to disqualification. So every match here is really important for every team.
It is to note that the format for 7K is 2v2, so Japan is not 2v4 directly. Philippines does have access to a much more varied roster in terms of player count, but in the matches it'll be a 2 versus 2.
Yeah, that might hurt Japan as well. Being a 2-man roster, they'll have if even one of their players isn't very good at just one thing, then that could pretty much destroy their chances of winning on like maybe LN or SV picks in particular I can think of.
Yeah, it just means that both players on the Japan side have to be prepared for every part of the map pool except for the one ban that they get. And as opposed to Philippines where they can have, say, like 2 players dedicated to a certain rock, like a certain map, like part of the map pool, like playing the SV picks, and then have those 2 people be onto those. And it also means that both Japan players have to be there as well. Like they both have to be available, and that's another consideration for a 2v2.
Oh yeah, that's of course one of the necessities of tournament play. You actually have to show up.
Yeah, it helps.
You can't 1v2. That's not how you do things in Mania.
Yeah, I was going to say definitely not 1v2 in Mania. I know for other like combo-based modes.
Actually, just any. You can't. I don't think you can do it. Score v2.
Standard, if there's a big enough difference, I think you could try.
Nah, not like with score v2. There's no way.
Yeah.
Unless someone fails.
Well, I mean, then we can say for every mode.
Yeah, but people don't really fail in Mania. Unless it's the tiebreaker with
I was gonna
Singapore
say,
versus
you of
Brazil.
all people should know.
That was once. Like, you can say it doesn't usually happen. Usually.
You can see the match lobby here. And I think we're waiting for players to join.
Yeah, we're just waiting for a couple of players to join in now. And then we'll get into the best part of the match is the warm-ups.
Honestly keen to see the warm-up game this year for 2019.
Yeah, we know the warm-up game is extremely important. The best warm-ups are actually the real winner of MWC. We all know that.
It's a very fierce competition.
Yeah, you always look towards the big name teams. You know, Poland, Sweden. Yeah, those are the big meme teams out there.
There is two competitions in MWC, which is, you know, winning the actual MWC and then winning the warm-up game. And we can see all the players.
I thought you meant winning the actual MWC than winning the tournament.
Just like, I like the implication that the real MWC is the meme warm-up game.
Exactly. Anyway, it looks like we got all our players in now. Quickly, Lanxus, Yeladan, and Toza.
That is quite a stacked lobby.
Yeah, it's pretty good players in here. And the thing is, with these maps, they're not particularly hard either. Definitely not easy to get like a really good score on, but like all of these players can definitely play like the maps quite well. So there is potential for some upsets. One small slip up will cost some points for the Philippines or Japan.
Yeah, it's definitely... Group stage is a very weird one because it's more focused on accuracy and consistency than just raw skill. So it's definitely an area where you can see players who aren't exactly like the highest rank still take like really high performance if they're more focused on that style of play. Yeah,
they can definitely be really chaotic. And the thing we can see is here, because of the three team groups, we can see a three-way tie of one match each for the entire group. So it's possible to have an entire group be all tied together at the end of the group stage, which would be interesting to see.
Curious
obviously,
how much
yeah, it's obviously really rare to happen. It wouldn't happen often, but it's possible. Always think in the back of your mind that it could happen.
Looks like we're just getting started with the warm-ups here.
Yeah, I think this is one of the first warm-ups. I think it's possible it hasn't loaded up. Okay. So they are playing the warm-ups right now. The first warm-up right now, but it just hasn't been downloaded to the streaming client. In the meantime, here's the map pool.
Yeah, we can take a look at the beautiful map pool.
Yeah, right here we got nine free mod maps and then one tiebreaker. Best of 7. So I'm pretty sure there are 2 SV maps in here, which are the spicy ones you gotta look out for. Right in the center we've got Last Ray for the depths of your eyes. And we got Scatterbrain as well, which is the... Scatterbrain's probably gonna be the one that's banned the most, I would assume.
It's always that way, it's so sad.
It's always like the memorization one. But then what it does mean is that the last rave, I suspect, will be picked quite a fair bit. Because you can only ban one map if you're bad at SV, you're gonna have to pick one of them banned, so the other one will probably be played.
But if we see both banning SV, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah, that would be sad. I think, given who they're up against, Japan would likely want to ban LN.
Yeah.
Which would be in, that would mean Summer and Kagome, or Ouroboros.
Yeah, I think generally speaking that underdogs want to go for SV picks just because they're a bit more chokeable, in my opinion. Like
it does depend though. Yeah, SV picks are weird because they're not always tied to actual skill. You can't always exactly tell how good a team is going to do on them. And so it's definitely a huge place for underdogs. Like, you can practice the hell out of an SV map and you can do really well on it. Like, even if you're not as good as some of the other players, right?
Yeah, it gives you a chance to even out your playing field a lot more than you would be able to on, say, like just a straight rice pick.
And while I do say that, I do know that Philippines... I'm not sure how all of the Philippines would do on the SV maps, but I do know that Cielade is quite good at SV in general. It would really come down to how confident Japan are to getting good scores on that.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a tough call. You know what you should pick, especially if you're, you know, fighting upwards.
Yeah, and if you don't know exactly what the other team's good or bad, it's probably best, if in that case, to just pick what you're good at. And I'm not exactly too sure what Japan will be good at. My first guess would be they would just be good at regular rice maps, right? That was their strength last year.
Yeah.
They had Quicklid and Alison being their main players. But with Lanxess coming in, maybe, I don't know, maybe Lanxess is better at LNs.
We'll have to see. I think we'll find out soon once we come to the picks and bans. It'll give us a really good idea of what we'll be looking at, and probably give us a good indication of what we'll be seeing picks throughout.
Yeah, picks and bans will definitely set. Yeah, the bans will definitely set the pace for the whole match. And South Korea versus Taiwan is ongoing right now as well. They won't be shown on stream, but they'll be going on in the background. We can give occasional updates as to how that match is going.
Yeah, we see the double SV ban from them.
Oh no! Well, that sucks.
Taiwan opting for Scatterbrain and South Korea opting for the last wave in the depths of your eye.
Okay, so Taiwan versus South Korea is going to be a no SV match. I guess both teams are pretty comfortable with everything else then. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting ban. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we see it a lot more often, because SVs tend to have a very polarizing stance. Like, it has a polarizing stance in the community where I feel like it's a lot of you either love it or you hate it type of thing.
For those who are joining in now, we're just waiting for Japan and Philippines to finish their warm-ups. It does look like Philippines had prepared their own meme warm-up map, but we didn't quite get to see it on stream.
sad.
Unlucky, unlucky.
I wish we could see that.
Oh, we got the song changing.
PogChamp.
Yeah, warm-ups just going on in the background for now. And I believe Taiwan versus South Korea is getting into their first map.
Yeah, it would be right about now.
Oh, we're changing songs quite a lot now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Trying to see what map was picked first for Taiwan versus South Korea. It would be South Korea's pick. I imagine they'd go for something rice oriented.
Oh, we got it.
Oh,
We managed to see the last 2 seconds of Japan's warm-up.
this is very cool.
We got it. We got there. We got there. That was a pretty good warm-up map. What do you think about it, Lusty?
You know, I only saw a little bit, but it was just very
That's
impressive. I've never seen something so I'm looking for a good word, but I can't think of anything like I've never seen something so exquisite before.
Exquisite.
Yeah.
Quicklid has some pretty good accuracy there. Good 200 count, that is.
Rolling time. Quicklid rolls.
Oh, we got
75.
rollers. Oh, that's a good roll to start off the tournament.
Oh, but Jello D 94.
Philippines off to just the strongest start right now. 94.
Lol.
How will Japan come back from this loss? And now we get to see what Japan bans first.
Update on Korea.
If it's not
Taiwan.
scattered,
Korea taking the first point on Gotenba Koyu, which is
just call it a tempo.
Okay, a tempo. Yeah, going for the accuracy rice pick as I suspected from Rick.
Very good scores from Korea. Combined score of 1.992 million. So that's pretty much reaching max. A 997k from Estonians and a 995k from N Keyboard. And meanwhile here, yeah, we're gonna get.
No.
Oh, why would you do this?
Not again!
Oh my god. Okay, so Japan bans Scatterbrain and Philippines
100%
bans the
ban
last
rate.
raid.
100% ban rate.
We're not seeing any SV this match. None of the really exciting maps, but we'll have to see how the rest of the maps turn out, because this would mean that both teams just really don't like SB probably, which doesn't really tell us much about what they want to pick.
Yeah, it doesn't help us.
Yeah. All
but
this
we can
tells
say
us,
that the SVs have been banned every match in MWC so far.
yeah, 100% ban rate for both of the SV maps.
And they're gonna go with
Okay.
Tempo.
Oh, we're gonna get Otemba from Philippines. So
So
Philippines
far,
wanting to go for
I
the.
will just say, by the way, so far, both matches are exactly mirrored.
Yeah, the bans and picks so far have been exactly the same between the two matches that are ongoing. But yeah, Otemba is the more of the consistency pick. It's the longer map of the pool. 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes, and it's more based around just basic accuracy and bit of consistency, you know, concentration, keeping your accuracy up the entire way through. So Philippines just feeling that their consistency is better overall than Japan's in the accuracy department.
Alrighty, we're getting into the first map of Philippines versus Japan. Philippines pick, so expecting them to be pretty confident on this one.
Yeah, it would really suck for them to miss on their own pick.
That would be unfortunate.
Anyway, right off the gates we have Lanxess trailing behind quite a bit in terms of the accuracy, but that's mainly because of the slow jam section right at the start. We'll expect the accuracy to come back up for him.
You know, nothing like a bit of a spicy slow jam at the start of a map.
Yeah, we have
actually very close.
Quicklid actually having the best accuracy in this first quarter of the map. And the scores are basically just dead even. Lanxess is just catching up a little bit of his accuracy.
Yeah, it's really no one's game at the moment. Like, the accuracies are almost identical.
It's no one's game. No one wins.
No one wins. The first tie in
no one wins.
MWC history. I don't think there's been a single. Like, has there been a score tie yet? I don't think there has been.
No, I think that's just way too improbable. But anyway, these scores are insanely close right now. And the LN section in the middle catches Lanxess off guard a little bit, drops a small amount of AC, but that small amount is enough to give Philippines the first real lead, you would say, of this map.
Just the smallest lead.
That was like 1/200 or a couple 200s.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 200s, and that's the lead right now. And even then, it's still nothing at all.
Look how close
Quicklid's accuracy is just. Oh yeah, Quicklid dropping a bit of accuracy there.
Ooh, that was actually really big. Now Quicklid trailing behind Cielade and
that 200 is fatal.
Just 1/200. That's what I was saying before. One tiny mistake is enough to cost you an entire map. With the difficulty of these maps being, you know, not the highest, right? All of these players are basically of very similar skill levels in this type of thing, but all Lanxess finding an unfortunate drop at the very end.
And I think that'll seal the deal, to be honest. I don't really see any way that Philippines is going to be dropping here.
Yeah, this will be Philippines' point. We're in the outro here. I don't think that miss would have actually changed the result at all, but it definitely did make it into an 100% win at the end there by Philippines. Yeah, just 1/200 for like each player here. It's like, oh my god, just a couple of 200s being dropped by Lanxess. Lanxess actually getting the best ratio.
Lanxess had the best ratio, like. That was if you ignore the miss, which unfortunate, but all things considered, that was stupidly close.
That was a really strong performance overall from Japan. Like, Japan's ratio and AC has been shown right now to definitely good enough to take some points. So they're gonna go straight for deer. Pronounce it deer? Deer?
Dur?
Yeah, this... Dur?
Directory?
Directory.
Program price up? I mean, oh, whoa.
Anyway, this is, this makes sense for Japan. I think this is another rice map. Another one that you can say is quite accuracy-based. And, that point just then, that could have been Japan's point, so they're picking something else, something that's, you know, probably one of the most similar to the map they just played.
Yeah, going for a rice here seems like the right call considering the accuracy advantage that they have if they don't drop 200s.
Yeah. the 200s were basically just cost them the map there. So they just need to hope that they don't get 200s, or that Philippines get some as well, because that can definitely happen.
They just need to hope that they hit the notes better, really.
Yeah. What Japan really wants to do is get a higher score than the Philippines. That would guarantee that they take the point.
So far, we're seeing something very similar to what we saw before. Both Quicklit and Cello Day on 99.9s here, and drifting between 0.92 and 0.91, but they're pretty much neck and neck. And then Lexus and Entos are pretty much neck. Oh, what is this?
These are exactly tied. Oh my god. And all of these accuracies are so extremely high.
It's just going back and forth.
At this point, like, even getting too many regular 300s is going to swing the difference.
Like, when we joke about like 200s being fatal, at this point, like a normal 300 is just about the same thing.
Oh god, we're reaching towards the end of the map, and it looks like Japan has a really slight advantage. Tiny advantage.
Oh my god, it's like actually...
This is going to be like within hundreds of points. This is going to be within 1,000 points.
The accuracy war is real. Look at Quicklit versus Yellow Day, and then Lexus versus Entos are low.
Both drop a little bit, and it's flickering back and forth.
I think that's gonna be... Oh
no! At the very end!
Wait, it's so close!
Was there an ag drop?
No, there was an ag drop! Was there
an ag drop?
Oh no,
there was a 200 by Quicklit!
They both got 200s.
Oh my god. That's 400 points. It's less than 400 points.
Yellow Day with 77 300s, but a 100. Lexus with 91, but a 200. Meaning Entosa took the highest, not even the highest score.
Oh
Lexus still beat out Entosa. But the last 200 on Quickly.
Oh my god, look at those ratios. They're like exactly the same. Between the two teams, the ratios are almost identical. And it was just like the tiniest of differences that won Philippines that one. But now Philippines 2-0 up, they're in such a good position. And they get the next pixels as well.
Yeah, this is definitely not a position you want to be in if you're Japan. Being their pick, they're going to pick something that they're more confident on, or hope to be more confident on, than Japan would be. I wonder if they'll see a swap from Rice to a more long note oriented pick, given how close these Rice picks have been. I mean, like,
I think
any small differences could have swung in the favor of any of the teams.
I think Philippines is shaking a little bit now. I think they wanna go away from the accuracy battles.
Update on Korea versus Taiwan. Korea taking the final point 4-0 to Taiwan.
Korea with a really solid win over the Taiwanese team. But here in this match here we get Philippines picking Speaker. This is a more LN oriented mixed pick. So we're going to see more LN here. Something that maybe Philippines is a bit more comfortable with. Relatively.
Yeah, the OD on this map is actually 7.2, meaning that it's a bit more lenient. However, the patterning is a lot less lenient compared to the accuracy picks that we've seen, so I don't think we'll be seeing quite as high accuracies on this map. Yeah, we didn't see much LN, but we did actually see Lexus dropping a couple 200s on Atemba, the LN in Atemba. So it's possible that he may struggle a little bit on the LNs, or just speculation, of course. Yeah, this will be a very interesting information.
I haven't seen either of these teams. Yeah,
players who
I think it's a same, but
same GBH.
Yeah, no, it's a good pick by Philippines because they're 2-0 up. And it's probably not a good idea to keep going for those close matches.
Yeah, I was just saying that this was going to be a very informational moment for people who will potentially go up against Japan in future stages if they get through, because getting information on this is essentially their whole team playing right now, so you'll be able to get the information on how well they perform on particular patterns.
Yeah, there's going to be no surprises with roster changes going on
with a surprise player on the roster like last time.
Yeah. Straight out the gate, we have, again, Quicklid, Cielade, and Entos are all having extremely high accuracies, but Lanxus dropping down to the low 99s, giving a very decent lead to Philippines.
That line was very unforgiving for him. A lot of 200s on the releases.
Yeah, and we already said with these pools, you can't afford that many 200s, even if you get an FC on the map. Bad accuracy is not going to be left unpunished. Especially up against a team like the Philippines.
Yeah, we can see right now the accuracies on Philippine side are just like, is just amazing. Quicklid's accuracy also matching up. The Lanxus with the 200 drops is giving that small lead to Philippines, which I think they're going to take home and run with, but this map is quite long, so anything could happen.
Yeah, it is long, and Lanxus is building up his accuracy again. So he's brought it up to 99.3. Still not quite there, but catching up to Cielade. Getting closer and closer. Philippines still can't afford to make any mistakes here.
Yeah, I mean, a miss at this point is just brutal. Right in the middle of the map, it would be quite swinging, but they do have a bit of space to work with in terms of accuracy.
It is slowly closing. You can see Lanxus is getting up. He's just about reached the 99.5, which is a lot higher than what he had before.
Oh,
that's a big drop. Big combo break.
That's going to solidify.
That's going to give.
There.
Yeah, it's quite a big lead over to Philippines right now. We still have Entos are holding a ridiculously high accuracy, 99.83. Cielade still holding that FC with 99.6 behind. Quicklid is holding really good accuracy, keeping up with the average of the Philippines there.
Yeah, this is definitely Philippines' point to lose now, though. With that miss, they just have to hold on.
Yeah, Philippines, as long as there's nothing catastrophic on the Philippines side, I think it's quite safely a good lead right here. We can see it's about 20,000, maybe not quite 20,000, 15 to 20,000 point lead for Philippines right now, and it is approaching the very end of the map. So it will be too hard to close the gap for Japan right now.
This is almost insurmountable by now. And that'll do it.
Yeah, just 18,000 point lead for Philippines at the end there. An amazing ratio right there from Entosa. Quicklid as well, not too far behind. But the only two 200s as well really helps put that score up.
That is insane.
994, 994.
Oh, aesthetics. I think that we may be seeing the only
we're gonna
non-mixed. Yeah, we're gonna see.
Oh no, we're going to see
very
Verberg?
The V, the song that has a V.
The one that has a V. Oh no, the other one. Right, the other one.
Yeah, not Verberg.
Tenku.
Oh no, this. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Tenku.
No, we have to make it really confusing.
Wait, is it?
This one is the speedy. Wait.
There's two ones with the
Tenku. Okay. There we go. Even one got it confused.
The names are quite similar. I thought it was gonna be the.
I had it
well,
right, but you confused me.
I confused myself.
This is the speedy pick.
Yeah, this is definitely the speedy pick. It is back to Rice, but this is. It's gonna be hard because yeah, it's very fast. This is more chokeable than the other ones, and it's a little bit less accuracy oriented. So we're gonna probably, I would imagine, see not as ridiculous accuracies.
Yeah, I think that this is definitely Japan's best bet out of the remaining maps, though. The rest of the maps are more mixed or even LN oriented, so
yeah,
definitely
we've still got
the pick I would have.
Yeah, it is. But we've still got a couple of LN maps left, which Philippines can definitely go for. But out of the remaining ones, this is, I think, probably the one that from what we've seen, fits into Japan's skill sets the best.
Rickolet asking if we're streaming now. We have been streaming the whole time. The big reveal. We've been streaming our match the whole time. Really?
Oh no, is he gonna have nerfs now?
No, he ruined it.
Is this when the stream buff comes in, actually?
Oh.
That happens to some people. When they get streamed, they play better.
I think that's called the flex effect.
Like, oh yeah, I want to flex on all the people.
Yeah, it's time to flex.
It's time to PB. It's like, you know, if no one's watching, you know, it doesn't matter if I get a few 200s here and there if I miss a little bit, but people are watching.
As soon as you're on stream.
No, I'm 1 milling this map.
Well, it's time to put our theory to the test.
Yeah. We're gonna see. This is match point for Philippines, by the way. So Japan need to win every map from now on.
High
4
stakes.
in a row.
They're now aware of it's being streamed, and it's the match point. Oh no.
Hey, some people thrive in the high pressure situations.
I think the Philippines might be swapping for the dots.
Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna wait. A little bit of a player change. This will be the first player change we see this this match. Okay, yep.
Seems like they've got him.
We're in.
I think we may see Cielo Day moving out. Yeah, Cielo Day moving out and the dots coming in.
Another very well-known Philippines player. Yep, so we'll just wait for the, Yep, okay.
There
the dots is in now. We got our players ready to go into the map.
And here we go. Match point for Philippines 3-0 up against Japan. Group stages. MWC 7K. 2019. I'm saying all the things now. Early accuracy lead going to Philippines, but it's still tied. We should like hype men the exact start of the match, or it's like I think the exact same scores. we are seeing the early accuracy that go towards the Philippines, although, a few accuracy drops here and there, evening up the scores a bit. This is definitely more focused on the 200 count as opposed to the raw accuracy that we saw in the previous Rice picks, as just like the raw speed that we're seeing. It's a bit more difficult to catch up, and there's also bursts towards the middle of the map, which will be very interesting to see.
Yeah, we see a couple 200s being dropped at the start there, but overall the accuracies are not too far apart. Entoza is the one that's going above everyone else in the lobby, but Lanxess is matching Dardots, and Ficklid's not too far behind.
Yeah, it's still definitely anyone's game here. It's not, like, the lead is not massive by any stretch of the imagination.
It is a really short map though, so we are getting towards the end, and they can see the points now. They can see the scores.
502 points.
Oh.
That is that is nothing at all. And the lead's going towards Japan, towards the end here.
Goes straight towards
Ento's
Japan.
dropping a bit of accuracy. Oh, but it's still so close.
Yeah, it's really close. Both teams dropping a bit of accuracy
We're
here
getting towards
and
the
there.
end here.
Overall, the lead that Entoza has on the rest of the players is too strong.
Oh.
You're going to see just under 4,000 point lead again. Another really close map.
Unlucky for Japan there. Entoza, two 200s.
That'll be a 4-0 Philippines taking their first match against Japan. But a really close 4-0 that was. That could have easily been 3-2 in Japan's favor.
Yeah, definitely. I think that in the long run, Philippines would have taken that match regardless because of the... they just definitely had the advantage when it comes to LN picks and mixed picks, and there wasn't an SV to kind of shake things up, so... But regardless, well fought by Japan.
Yeah, really strong showing from Japan as a whole. They showed they were quite good overall, like especially in the accuracy. Accuracy was really good. So there will definitely be a team to watch out for in groups, but Philippines here off to a really strong start to their MWC run. A team that many people have estimated to be potentially top 3 in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely have to look out for these guys. They have a really, really strong roster this year.
Damn, that second map, 396 points. That's
that was... yeah, that one's just like...
That was a rough one, yeah. But yeah, congratulations to the Philippines. We have our schedule up here. Korea did win 4-0 against Taiwan as well. And next up we will have Netherlands versus Taiwan. I believe that's the one that will be on stream. And also at the same time, Macau versus Russia. And some interesting matches, those two as well, because those are both unseeded team versus a low-seeded team versus a mid-seed, I should say. Which means that those matches will likely decide who moves on and who gets eliminated from their group.
Yeah, Taiwan actually getting both the matches out of the way, like pretty much straight away, as fast as you could.
Yeah, straight away. And Taiwan definitely needs the win against Netherlands. If they lose both matches, of course, that means they are definitely eliminated from the tournament. And likewise in Macau versus Russia, unless one of them can beat the United States, that will be the deciding match for that group as well. Oh, okay, never mind. Macau versus Russia won't be happening just yet. That was rescheduled to another date. But we will have Netherlands versus Taiwan.
Yeah, been rescheduled to Sunday at 13 UTC.
Yeah, that's in a little while.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Break it.
Talking about in a little bit, 17 minutes from now, we're going to have Netherlands versus Taiwan. Taiwan, another player, another team with only 2 players. I got that right the first time.
Yeah, 2 players on a team is always... it always does make your balance a bit shaky with some of the maps. We just saw that actually a little bit with the Japan team. They did have 2 really strong players for the rice picks, but if they maybe had a third player, one that could play the LN picks, then that would round out the team so much better.
Yeah, definitely. That being said, though, this case is a bit different. Whereas we see, as opposed to the last match where we saw Japan being lower seeded of the 2 teams, this time it's the other way around, where Taiwan is the higher seeded of the 2.
Oh yeah, that does make it a little bit interesting. So potentially Netherlands can more easily prey on some weaknesses of one of the Taiwanese members. Yeah, so that will be in about 15 minutes. We'll get on with Netherlands versus Taiwan. So until then, we'll have a bit of a 10-minute break. Go get some food, go to the toilet. But stay tuned soon for some more 7 key fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match. See you guys in 10 minutes. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mania World Cup 7K 2019. We're back coming with Netherlands versus Taiwan. I am Lusty Platypus and still joined by Potassium.
Yeah, hey guys, how's it going? Hope you enjoyed a bit of a snack break, kept hydrated, bit of a glass of water. It's always good to have a glass of water when you're intensely watching some Mania World Cup.
Gotta get your MWC food, as Puff Buck would love to say.
Yeah, you got some popcorn ready out, got some, or even some healthy food, you know, get your salads.
Yeah, we're endorsing healthy eating.
Yeah, we do that here. Anyway, we're gonna move on shortly. A few more minutes until we get into the match between the Netherlands and Taiwan. As we said earlier, this is a low seed versus a mid seed, so the loser of this match may very well be eliminated from the tournament. If Taiwan loses this match, then they will be eliminated 100%.
Yeah, because they've already played their match against South Korea not that long ago.
Yeah, but that does mean that maybe they're a bit warm, you know. They've played a match just then. They've shook off the nerves a little bit. They've warmed up a little bit, you know.
Yeah, they are probably quite prepared at the moment. They're like they're ready. And Netherlands,
yeah, they're gonna be as ready as they are.
As well.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen Netherlands yet. We have Freak, Redon, Penda, and Redinor on that team. And quite honestly, I don't really know what to expect from the Netherlands right now. Haven't seen any of them. We'll just have to wait and see how they perform on these group stage maps.
Yeah, we definitely have seen Taiwan's performance, which could give Netherlands a bit of an edge because they have 4 maps that they know what Taiwan is capable of on. But even still, there are 9 maps. Yeah, a bit of spying.
Yeah, you can spy on your opponent. That's a valid tactic right there. They know some of Taiwan's scores. They can use that to their advantage. If there's one, like a couple maps in particular, they see Taiwan has a weakness on, then Netherlands can definitely jump at that. But for now, looks like we've got all our 4 players here in the lobby. Gonna be going into warm-ups first shortly. If they can download in time, that is.
He's hoping.
Yeah, keeping our fingers crossed for that one. It's always nice to see the warm-up maps.
I think.
And
yeah,
here it's free to bet.
Yeah, I heard the horn from Free to Bed, and I'm like, I know that. we got it, boys.
Oh, this is nice. 7K Convert is the difficulty name. So obviously this isn't the 4K map, but wait, what would this be converted from? Will this be converted from the 4K map, or is there a map of this like in another game? I'm not entirely aware.
Or it could be that someone got the
would be
standard
really
map
funny
and converted it to 7K.
It's an auto convert.
No, but they just like mapped the auto convert and then submitted it.
That would be pretty good. It would also be good if this was just the 4K map, but with 3 extra lanes that do nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say that they just ignore.
Okay, no, never mind. There's a middle lane right there.
Oh, it's all over. Oh, it's a 5K convert.
Okay. Has a lot of 5 keys and not much of the other 2 right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, it's just...
Freak couldn't handle that extra key.
He didn't see it coming.
Yeah, it does look like a bit of streams here. Oh, we got some jacks. There we go. Oh, look at this. Netherlands actually doing pretty well against Taiwan here. Snow Rabbit, the one who's pulling ahead of the other 3 players. Yeah, we got the jacks. Jacks everywhere now. Some big chords too.
Yeah, there's a lot of jackhammers there, and those are some. I don't know what it is about chords in 7K, but they just look so intimidating. Like, man, there's so many notes.
They're just big. They're so
They're
big.
they're just like very large and scary.
Yeah, it's like you have 4K, you have quads in 4K. They're just like, oh yeah, it's a quad. But then
Yeah,
7 notes in 7K. That's huge. Just everything goes silent. That one's
yeah.
music just turns on. And then we got the slower jacks now, but these are denser.
Yeah, this is very much similar to the 4K chart that is loved.
Yeah. And yeah, all 4 players struggling with this, trying to keep up with the jacks.
Freak hitting the triple digits for a bit on the
It
combo there.
is.
Oh, he's made it back. These guys are just like struggling to hold his combo even for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, it's understandable in this map though. This is pretty dense. That's a lot of notes you have to hit. You have to continuously
Yeah.
lifting up your fingers, putting them back down again, depending on what the chords are. I don't know. I find 7K chord maps so hard.
Yeah, it's a lot of information to process as well.
Coordination has to be on point with all 7 of your fingers. But the scores are pretty close actually. Pretty good sign, you would say, although this is much harder than anything in the group stage pool, so it probably doesn't tell us that much, but
the accuracies tell everything.
Yeah, if anything, it does say that these teams, like, in terms of overall, like, skill, are not extremely far apart.
Yeah, Snow Rabbit, I just went autopilot for a second there. Snow Rabbit definitely standing out here on the 96.8% accuracy compared to everyone on the Netherlands side sitting at about 90%. And Foxtail dragging a bit behind on
Is
this
it Netherlands
chart at
taking
81.
the lead?
PogChamp.
Netherlands have a lead now. Oh, here we go. If they win this, they win MWC. This is the warm-up game. Actually, I wonder whose warm-up this is. I'd assume it's Netherlands?
I couldn't put it either way. I'm not sure. I would have guessed Taiwan.
It's pretty
different.
R&B. Yeah, okay, fair enough, actually. I basically have to base that on. But, I mean, Netherlands are winning, so...
You never know.
That's why I'm gonna say Netherlands. Yeah.
Oh, it's Taiwan's. That's right. That's right.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, you win this time.
That is so ominous.
I'll get
Win
you back next time.
this time.
Just for now.
I'm gonna keep one eye open when I sleep tonight.
But I'm just talking about warm-ups.
Foxtail.
Just talking about warm-up predictions, dude.
That's exactly what you'd say if you were planning on doing that.
Hey, how about next warm-up? I'm gonna predict, and I'm gonna get it right.
Yeah, I think the next one is gonna be
next one's gonna be Netherlands. No, I said it first.
No.
Oh yeah, we're tied now. 1-1.
That's not fair. You only knew that because I got the Taiwan one right.
What? You're not making any sense.
I said you only knew that because I got the Taiwan one right.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes.
Anyway, we see Foxtail is seriously struggling right now.
And he's gone.
Yeah,
He's out.
You stop playing the map, yeah. But you know, it's warm-ups. You can do what you want. Sometimes you just don't want to wear yourself out too much, because that can happen. If you have really hard warm-up maps, then sometimes people can you can like destroy your hands, like just become so extremely like worn out and tired after warm-ups that you can't play the maps properly. So that's not very good to do.
Yeah, typically you want to avoid that
Oh
one.
my god.
Oh,
Oh.
yes!
With being sports!
Yes! Yes! Sport!
Netherlands wins the
Can we get a
warm-up.
sports? Yeah, can we get a sports chat?
Can we get a sports in chat?
Yes! This empowers me.
Oh hell yeah.
Going off.
This is by Freak as well, the map.
This
Wonder what we're
planned.
gonna see.
Well, I think we're gonna see some good sports.
Some good sports.
This was actually in NWC 2017 for 4K. This was a really tricky map to actually get a good score on. Sports. Wonder if this will be somewhat similar. Oh, that was an early drop from Rita.
He's getting him out of the way early, so he doesn't
Yeah.
do it in the actual. Yeah. Shake off all of the stupid misses. There's another one. But that's okay.
Yeah, just get him out of your...
Yeah, that is just, you don't need to win the warm-ups. You've already won the warm-up if you're Netherlands. You know you've already won this.
You've already won.
You've already won. You don't need to win in points. You don't need to win in points. You're already won in your selection. So there's no need to win any further right now. Save that for the match.
Is a nice bonus. Just thought.
It can be sometimes. Depends if your priorities are that bad, you know.
Sports.
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 Let's go. Sports in chat.
Sports. Oh man.
That was a little bit of sports right there.
Oh man, if there wasn't like a delay on the stream, I'd totally time that.
Hey,
I was
actually,
probably way off.
Redon had like the best 200 count.
Oh. Oh.
That's pretty good. Looks
Hey!
like in general, right there, looks like Netherlands had a bit of an edge over Taiwan in the accuracy department. Snow Rabbit a bit ahead, but like pretty close overall. Be interesting to see. Maybe Netherlands actually. Oh, right. Something to note that I completely forgot about.
Oh, we can't guess it.
79 and 30.
Good guess, dude.
I got them.
Good guess.
I got them perfect. But it'll be interesting to see. Okay, never mind. My idea just got shut down instantly. I was gonna say.
You just see SV picks.
Yeah. Taiwan just banned SV. Surely that says something to the Netherlands that you can pick SV against them. I guess Netherlands also just really doesn't like SV as well. So, yeah.
Unlucky, Walter.
So, yeah, I'm guessing Taiwan will stick with their scatterbrain ban.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
And that would mean 3 matches in a row where both SV maps are banned again and again and again.
The trick is just over exaggerating it while not being technically incorrect by saying every match has been banned.
Every match. I mean, three is where it starts to get like really significant at this point.
Yeah, we're seeing it that both of them quite consistently. Just like everyone staying the heck away from.
Yeah, no one likes the SV maps in this pool, which I'm a little bit sad about because SV maps on stream are so exciting to watch. But for
We
now,
see
anyway, dear, dire.
Dur. No, dire is an actual word.
So is this, probably.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe it is. It probably is.
Google disagrees.
Unless it's like. Oh really? Okay. Another language maybe. Dur.
Okay, man. You're grasping for straws here.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a random 3 letters to string together. Otherwise,
It's short for directory.
maybe that is it. Who knows?
Anyway, coming in, first pick for the Netherlands versus Taiwan. More on the accuracy
this is a
side.
rice pick. Yeah, it's got a bit of like double streams here. Bit of coordination required and some jacks. We are seeing
an early drop
from Freak from the Netherlands side, so Taiwan is going to take a little bit of an edge. Accuracy is dead even though. But with that miss from Red on, Taiwan's going to take an even further lead and take a significant lead in accuracy as well.
Yeah, they definitely Taiwan actually picked this in their last match as their go-to as well, as their first pick, and they seem to be preferenced on the rice, so it might be advantageous for the Netherlands to see if they could go to those LN picks and maybe catch them off guard.
Yeah, it is looking like a good pick for Taiwan. Foxtail Tofu is tanking accuracy so hard, right? Sitting at a 96.5%, but it's still an FC.
And that is what matters right now, because that combo lead is giving them a huge advantage in terms of score, that the accuracy is almost irrelevant.
I think it's mainly just Snow Rabbit right now, just getting so much higher because Foxtail is quite far behind everyone else in the lobby right now. The difference is really being made up from the difference between Snow Rabbit's accuracy compared to the Netherlands team.
Yeah, although the lead
and
is
it's actually
quite
quite close.
Here. Oh, the miss there though, the double miss though. I think it's over now.
If Netherlands could have brought their combo back a little bit, this is quite a close point difference, despite being 2 FCs to 0.
Yeah, Foxtail Tofu hitting extremely early, getting 160 200s, and also a negative ratio.
Yeah, those are some really large accuracy problems from Foxtail Tofu, and this probably tells Netherlands quite a lot as well, because they can go straight to potentially one of the easier maps, because if one of the Netherlands players can keep up with Snow Rabbit, then they could out-ack the Taiwan team overall. But Taiwan does take the first point, 1-0 in their favor. We'll see what Netherlands wants to counterpick.
Otemba, I personally
think this is
have
good.
Gone near.
No, I think this is given the accuracies just then. I think this is probably the right choice. Definitely one of the easier maps of the map pool. What Netherlands wants is basically just if one person or maybe even both of them working together can catch up to Snow Rabbit's accuracy, then Foxtail is really struggling in the accuracy department. So they could potentially just take the point off of Foxtail's tanking accuracy.
Yeah, I think they could definitely take this point. Although I think it'd be interesting for them to explore the LN side of things, given that, you know, if you're having trouble accuracy on Rice, I highly doubt that you'd have an easier time accuracy on LN.
It'll be interesting because Taiwan actually didn't play any LN maps against South Korea. So it may be a little bit of an unknown for Netherlands right now, how good exactly Taiwan are at LN.
Yeah, we're seeing Netherlands take the slightest accuracy lead here.
Yeah, a bit of a slow jam intro. So scores will eventually normalize out a little bit, but we do see some small accuracy drop from Freak, and a bit of accuracy drops from Foxtail Tofu as well. That was not a miss from Redon, just a bit of a client visual. So it's still 4 full combos across the board.
Yeah, I think the Netherlands just needs to keep this accuracy up and hold their combos, and they could be... Oh. Unlucky.
That's all you. That's all you.
Oh,
no,
wait.
It wasn't
Surprise!
it. That was just quiet.
I didn't want to say anything because I thought it was quiet, and then it went on for like a little bit too long, and I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, I would bet that one's client. But anyway, it looks like the Netherlands has a small advantage, but it's really, really not big. Redon is holding some really good accuracy right now. If that
Foxtail though
goes back up, yeah, okay.
Seems to have fixed their issues.
Yeah, Foxtail is definitely holding strong.
A drop though from Foxtail. Yeah, that's unlucky.
But we can see right now, Redon is beating Snow Rabbit even in the accuracy department, and Freak is beating Foxtail, especially with that miss coming in. So Netherlands definitely having a really solid lead right now.
And Snow Rabbit dropping as well.
Snow Rabbit dropping for Taiwan. This is 2 full combos to 0 right now. It's going to take a while for the combo to stack up for Taiwan, and it's already getting towards the end of the map. Netherlands are building up quite a strong lead for themselves.
Client is just baiting my feelings. We're coming out to the ending here, and Netherlands coming out quite strong with the lead here.
Yeah, this is quite a large advantage for them. About 40,000 points, or just under. And it looks like we will see the double full combo from the Netherlands side. And just 1 miss apiece for each Taiwanese player. But nice performance from the Netherlands, managing to take a point right back.
Radon showing up with the 3200s and the big accuracy, giving just a massive...
The big accuracy.
The big accuracy right there.
Big accuracy, big scores.
Big everything.
So 1-1. We've got a match on our hands right here. Taiwan
The
will be
first
next.
non-sweep of MWC 2019.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see what Taiwan wants to pick back. Maybe they want to go to LNs if they're comfortable with that, but if not, then they're kind of stuck with I think we're
going to see
maps.
I think we're going to see Tenku right now. That's my pick.
Tenku would be interesting, yeah. Yep, they do pick Tenku.
I'm only saying that because that's what they picked last time.
That's a pretty safe bet, you know? That means that's what they're most comfortable on compared to the other maps. So yeah, we got Tenku, the speed map of the pool.
Fast map.
Yeah, so perhaps hoping that Netherlands would find some drops like they did on Dur.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Snow Rabbit, I think, will be a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, we see Snow Rabbit being quite a way ahead of the other players in the lobby in terms of like raw skill, raw speed. But yeah, hoping that a few misses come out from the Netherlands side, which is definitely possible on a map like this. A lot of choke potential, a lot of miss potential around.
Here we go. We're coming into Tenku. 220 BPM. 222 BPM. That 2 matters, by the way.
It's speedy.
That extra 2 is what makes it a speed map, I reckon.
Yeah, 220, that's pretty slow.
Yeah, 222. Oh, damn!
Ooh, 222.
Oh,
Now
boy.
you're talking. It's like a little bit of connectivity issues on the side of the red one. Unless this turned
looks
into
like
a bit of
we're
an
okay.
SV map. But
Yeah,
out of the gates,
it
we
was
see
a late addition.
struggles in accuracy from both Freak and Foxtail Tofu, but Snow Rabbit being the first to break actually. Oh, Freak actually finding a break earlier, we missed it.
And
another
another
break
break there.
And it pauses so we can check the accuracy of everyone. We can see that Foxtail Tofu lagging a little bit behind the other players. Also not too far behind, and I can't really tell what's going on now.
Oh man, I think Taiwan's in the lead, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment.
Yeah, this is anyone's game. This is a really close match.
Oh boy!
Oh my god, Redon is playing with stutter SV effects on.
Is that like a care package type scenario, like a 3-kill streak? You get a, you can deploy the SVs. We're gonna go and call this one technical issues here.
Yeah, we're gonna chill here for a while. Just let me finish the map there, but
Ooh.
yeah, would be pretty close match, you can imagine. But oh, actually, they
That
just
is actually
finished
quite
the map,
close.
and it actually ended in a 4,980 point victory for the Netherlands. So the Netherlands taking that really close match. And that actually is a break point, bringing them 2-1 up.
Oh, now all Netherlands needs to do is pick maps that they're confident that they can take a point on, and they'll be turn 3.
Extremely close. That just under 5,000 points. But this is a really good situation for the Netherlands right now. They've got a couple maps they might want to pick. Depending on whether it seems like both teams don't really want to pick the LN maps, but it'll be interesting to see. What we do know is the Netherlands definitely have the advantage right now, being 2-1 up.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting pick by Netherlands, because all of the straight rice picks have been basically expended. So
Yeah,
it's more of a question if they want to pick mixed or go for straight LN and just hope the best.
Yeah, if they really wanted to keep with the rice picks, they would go with Verberg, which is mostly rice. If not, they'll have to go into the LNs, because there are no SV, they've been banned off, so there's only LNs left if you've expended all the rice maps. And they do, yeah, they go with Speaker. More of a mixed LN pick. Got some, quite a lot of LN patterns in it, and it's decently long as well. But if Netherlands are comfortable with trying to get decent accuracy on this map, then it can be a really good pick for them.
This one will be quite interesting. I think
this will
learn for the rest of the match as well. It's going to be what the rest of the maps typically approach.
Yeah, the rest of the maps will have to go more towards the LN side. So this will be very telling of how each team performs at LN. And the better team at LN will have to be the one that has the advantage in this match. From now on, that is.
early on, nothing too major happening. Although Freak holding quite a good accuracy as well as Snow Rabbit a little bit further ahead. Although there's has to drop his accuracy a bit more down. Radon though having a bit of trouble holding the accuracy of the low 98s.
Yeah, it seems like they are bringing the accuracy up quite quickly. Mainly some accuracy drops at the very start of the map. And they will, just as the scores were about becoming tied, Freak does find the first. Taiwan's going to find an early lead in this, but it is a very long map. So there's plenty of time for the Netherlands to try and come back in this.
Yeah, that small lead is going to play in Taiwan's favour, but it's nothing to call home about just yet.
That said, Taiwan's accuracies are pretty good right now, so Netherlands will have to hope for something like a break from Taiwan's side.
Yeah, it seems like the Foxtail 2 at the moment is a lot more confident with the accuracy than the first map. I'm not sure what was going on, it might have been the wrong scroll, but things seem a lot better now.
Yeah, this accuracy is definitely looking much better for Foxtail Tofu. Holding not too far behind Redon, who's leading the Netherlands team right now in score. And then Snow Rabbit is holding such good accuracy right now, and Redon finds a mid. And that's not going to be good for the Netherlands. Taiwan are going to start to stretch this lead out.
They're dropping as well.
He's finding
Snow
a drop.
Rabbit is the only one with an FD left.
Yeah, it won't be enough for Netherlands to quite catch up in the score, but it can be a start. I don't think Taiwan can afford to slip up much more.
Yeah, they're effectively trading with Radon for misses there, for all intents and purposes.
Snow Rabbit's accuracy, I feel like at this point, is the major thing that is separating the two teams' scores.
Yes, they're at home both the only FC and the strongest accuracy is definitely playing in Taiwan's favour, and I'm fairly sure it's contributing to a large portion of the win.
We're approaching towards the end of the map. There's no signs of Taiwan giving up this lead at all. And Redon finding another break right at the end there. At this point, there's about a... what's that? 20,000, 30,000 point lead for Taiwan. They're going to take a break point right back, right away. And tie it up 2-2.
We definitely have a match on our hands right here, 2-2. Previous matches being sweeps, of course, so it's definitely a refresher.
Very nice FC from Snow Rabbit. And we can see Foxtail definitely keeping up in the accuracy with the Netherlands members as well.
Now moving
So
to
now,
Taiwan's pick.
Yeah, maybe Taiwan more comfortable now with picking maybe another LN map.
Yeah, I could definitely see them going for something more LN focused, given that they now have this information.
Be interesting to see if Summer and Kagome would come out at some point.
Taiwan having a bit of a think about this one.
Yeah, they're thinking. It's an important pick as well, because as a reminder, the loser of this match will likely be eliminated from the tournament.
So they go straight for Summer. They go straight for Summer and Kagome.
Yeah, they're going for Summer and Kagome. This is the more density focus, more coordination focus, you would say. of the LN maps. So this is one that is extremely easy to. It's easy to break combo in. It's easy to mess up the timing of the releases. And I think the combo is definitely going to play into this for the Netherlands as well, because we quite a decent number of breaks for the Netherlands. So if they're not really comfortable with holding combo with LNs, then this map they'll struggle.
This will definitely be an interesting pick. If Taiwan, if either team takes this, actually, they're getting put on match points, so it's definitely high stakes as well. Especially for Taiwan, if they lose this pick, then Netherlands being on match point and being able to pick their own map is very scary. Although if Taiwan take this, it definitely means that Netherlands' options are quite limited.
Yeah, if Taiwan do take this, then Netherlands will be put in an interesting spot. We'll have to try and pick between two maps that have a decent amount of LN in them. But for now, we do have the map about to start. So we'll be getting into the map shortly.
Here we are, just figuring out something with the client here, and it seems like everything's fixed now.
We got the map up, we got the players in. Looks like we will start the map shortly. This is Taiwan's pick, so it is quite important that Taiwan wins this, but it is equally important that Netherlands manages to get at least 1 point back at some point. This will be more of a test of LN holds and coordination than Speaker was.
Ooh.
So we'll have to see if there's any.
Taiwan on a cool 0 points there.
Cool, nice and calculated.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we're just catching up here, and Taiwan currently in the lead early on, and Radon getting an early drop. Early drop, sir.
Yeah, Radon seems to be struggling a little bit with the coordination there. Freak is doing pretty alright, 98%. Holding up well, but Snow Rabbit right here is the real carry, bringing Taiwan into a solid lead.
Dropping a few times as well, trading with Radon.
Yeah, Foxtail and Radon definitely struggling a little. Snow Rabbit has dropped the accuracy down a little bit. Now Freak is the one who holds the highest score in the lobby. And the scores actually are pretty close. Freak versus Snow Rabbit and Redon versus Foxtail Tofu. Definitely two 1v1s happening right now.
Yeah, Taiwan taking the slight edge out of those two small little battles going on there, and although it looks like the score is actually quite...
Scores are getting quite close, yeah, but it is a really short map. We're already towards the end of it. We're gonna have to see some drops in order to actually change the lead. Not from that
There's
team.
a drop. There's a drop.
That's the wrong team. But actually, that got pretty close towards the end.
Yeah. It was a bit scary.
You saw that dip. It dipped to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
Taiwan does take their own pick by 8,000 points. They're going to be at match point now, 3-2
Very
up.
impressive.
The Netherlands have to win their own pick now in order to bring it to a tiebreaker.
So you reckon Verberg?
I think Verberg is probably what Netherlands wants to go towards. They haven't been winning in the LN maps, so I think it's better to go back to the type of maps that they were finding points with, which is more towards Rice.
Yeah, I do think that they would see a better chance of success going with something that's a bit more Rice oriented.
Yeah, and they do go with Verberg.
Okay, this is all or nothing for Netherlands here. They have either they win the point and go to tiebreaker, or Taiwan takes this 4-2.
Really important point again for both teams.
This map is also fairly short, coming in at 2 minutes, but OD of 9. So we're going to be seeing, I suspect, a lot of 200s here.
Oh, and that instantly gets me thinking about Foxtail Tofu's accuracy. It has been pretty good the past couple maps, but if it returns to how it was by any chance in the first few maps, then there will be some issues with OD9.
Seeing a few 200s come out here and there, Radon picking one up, and Foxtail having a few as well. But nothing too groundbreaking so far. Freak dropping to the low 98% accuracy though.
Yeah, we're seeing Radon and Snow Rabbit holding some really high accuracies. Foxtail Tofu now dropping a little bit, but not down to quite as low as Freak is sitting right now. So we're seeing Taiwan still edge out a small lead.
Yeah, right now it's just that accuracy lead on Foxtail, but he's dropped a bit there. Oh, it's getting very close.
His accuracy is
neck and neck.
Oh,
and it's dropped for Foxtail. It's going directly to the Netherlands.
That's a big point swing over towards the Netherlands. They just need to hold on now. A third of the map left.
We're almost at the end here. We're 2/3 of the way through the song, and it's only 2 minutes.
This is not safe for Netherlands at all yet. They are not in the clear. They just need to hold on for the rest of the map. Foxtail Tofu
Radon is holding on against Snow Rabbit here, which is very impressive for him.
Foxtail Tofu tanking accuracy so much towards the end there.
The
Dropping
OD9
down to below 96. Yeah, the OD9 really hitting towards that last half of the map. And it does look like Netherlands will take their own pick, and we're going to a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker hype on this
Tiebreaker
match. We didn't have to wait long at all.
And this is a really huge tiebreaker point as well.
Yeah, this is very much all or nothing for both these teams. Like, this is pretty much fighting for a spot in the bracket stage.
Yeah, this is the group with South Korea. So, we can pretty safely say that South Korea will likely win against the Netherlands. So, whoever wins in this tiebreaker right now will be moving towards the group stage. I mean, not the group stage, the bracket stage. And whoever loses this map right now will be eliminated from the tournament, most likely. So, very high stakes for both of these teams right now.
Tiebreaker, the Francis. Very classic. Notably, the OD being 7.6 here. A bit more on the lenient side compared to what you would be used to playing on Score V1. But this definitely does have a lot, like a mixed bag of kind of everything, like a balanced skill set. So it'll be quite interesting to see which team comes out on top here.
I do think this map is harder on the Rice side than the rest of the pool, though, so we'll have to see how the players can hold out in something slightly harder. We know that Snow Rabbit is very good with harder maps relative to the other players here.
But we also know that Foxtail might be struggling a bit more compared to the Netherlands players.
We're seeing some more difficult streams right away. The starting accuracy advantage edging out towards Taiwan. We're seeing Snow Rabbit holding a very nice accuracy above 99%.
But a drop!
The first drop right there on the trill. And that's going to close.
Just at the 400 mark as well. That is big for Netherlands. That's pretty much exactly what they would have wanted.
Yeah, that's the perfect time for the Netherlands, at least, for Snow Rabbit to drop there. But still, just with the accuracy advantage, they're edging out a small point lead.
Just waiting for Snow Rabbit to build back up to the 400 combo mark before we can see where the accuracy stands. And yeah, it's just a tiny, tiny lead in Taiwan's favor. But
oh my
god!
The
double drop from Taiwan!
The double drop!
It's big! It's a big drop!
That was so huge! Oh my god! That double drop and completely shifts it over the Netherlands favor.
Freaking Radon dropping as well though!
Another double
trading
drop!
It back!
There's a trade of double drops with the accuracy.
Radon dropping a little bit more.
Oh, I don't know who has the accuracy advantage now. Foxtail Tofu is dropping quite a lot of accuracy. I think Taiwan are going to start to bring it back in the score, but it's going to be so close.
Foxtail dropping as well.
Foxtail finding a drop there. I think Netherlands are going to hold on to their
another drop
right
though. We're getting to the more difficult sections.
Oh, this is going to be so close. Snow Rabbit
dropping, that's big. Radon dropping, everyone dropping.
Everyone dropping their combos. If everyone keeps dropping their combos, it's just going to come to the accuracy and the existing point lead. And I think that's good for the Netherlands.
Here. A little bit of LM, a little bit of calm before the storm.
Oh my, I guarantee these players are not calm.
No, they're not calm at all right now.
You can't be calm.
Oh, it's building up the tension.
Yo, this is
Netherlands currently in the lead. Can they hold on to it? Will Taiwan make a comeback? They do have the combo lead, technically speaking, right now. But not for long if Radon holds on to the combo. Oh no!
That was all you.
That was all me.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh my god.
Netherlands has an accuracy lead, so even if they drop a couple of combos, they're still going to be okay overall. Trading misses is going to be...
They still have the lead!
Control. They still have the lead.
It's shrinking. Oh, freak Foxtail! No rabbit!
Oh, that's good for Taiwan. Taiwan's going to start to bring it back a little bit.
Radon
really holding on
back up to the 400 combo mark. Just gotta build up fully now. Oh, it's so close. It's ridiculously close.
It is so close. This is within 10,000 points.
Stream.
And we're at the very end.
Oh, both Netherlands player hold on.
Oh, that's gonna seal the deal. This is
unreal.
A really slow outro now, and we're going to have...
It's a real slow burn right here.
I really don't want to call it yet.
Yeah, I don't want to call it yet, but it's almost the end. And that's gonna be Netherlands.
We're gonna have our first upset of the tournament. Netherlands taking a tiebreaker 4-3 against Taiwan.
that confirms Taiwan is being eliminated already from MWC, playing both their matches or earlier against South Korea.
And damn, that was a good performance from the Netherlands. Such a close tiebreaker and such a close match on so many maps. But they managed to take it through, and that means Netherlands is going to proceed to the bracket stage.
Man, that was a great match.
Oh my god, that was hype. Well done to the Netherlands. Extremely good performance.
Unfortunately for Taiwan, just couldn't quite take the point home. But definitely a well-fought fight.
Yeah, very unfortunate loss from Taiwan. But now, very soon, we're going to be getting into our next set of matches right away. We're going to have Sweden versus Thailand, Argentina versus Indonesia, and Israel versus Singapore, all starting in about 12 minutes.
Yeah,
the one we're going to have on stream is Sweden versus Thailand.
Yeah, another set of great matches coming up here. Definitely interested in how those are going.
Yeah, so I believe Sweden is... they are low seed? Or are they mid seed?
I will check with my special magic information. They are mid seed.
Mid seed, so mid seed versus a top seed in Thailand. Definitely an important match to decide potentially the seedings in the bracket.
Yeah, it's very, very important matches in the group stage because they determine how easy or difficult your bracket stage is going to be as well.
Yeah, definitely. Your bracket matchups really matter a lot to how far you can get in the tournament. You don't want to be versing some of the best teams right away. Or maybe you do.
Unless you're tactically great at at accuracy, you want to be versing them a bit.
If you have like some really strong accuracy, maybe you want to be versing some of the stronger teams, get them out of the way first. But that's aside from the point.
Yeah.
In general, you want to win matches. That's the goal.
Yeah. Typically speaking, you want to win. It tends to be that way, doesn't it?
I think that's a pretty cool thing to do, to win.
Me too, man.
Yeah. Just cooling off a little bit from that match. We're just calming down. We gotta get nice and collected for our next match. And if anyone wants to ask any questions in the meantime, I have a bit of a 5-10 minute break, so shoot off your questions, or in the meantime, go off, get a bit of a snack, go to the toilet, get a drink of water. Nice and prepared.
searching for so long. This place I'm in makes me feel numb. I just want to find someone. Feeling lost and out of place. Empty eyes look upon my face. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. I just want to find someone to take me home, take me home, take me home.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are here with Mania 7K World Cup 2019. I'm Lusty Platypus and I'm now joined by Nimbrad.
Hello.
And we are here with Sweden versus Thailand. Top seed versus mid seed. Definitely an interesting match here. What are your thoughts on this?
Sweden versus Thailand. Yeah, is this the first match we've seen out of this group?
It would be, yeah.
Oh, right. I haven't done this in like a year, so you'll have to forgive me.
Yeah, it has been a while. It is, a few big names on both teams, definitely. Lost Call was a particular, note as being a very strong player on 7K.
That's right.
So I do think that it will be quite an interesting match coming in here. Being accuracy focused, I know that Boss Mad Wolf is also a very strong accuracy player, so I'm interested in where they'll be going with their picks in terms of if they'll be focusing on LN or Rice. And I want to see an SV pick. They've all been banned every single match so far. They both have 100% ban rate at the moment.
That's unfortunate. I mean, I didn't personally think that. What was the other one called? The Last Rave in the Depths of Your Eyes? I didn't think that one would be so unpopular, but I guess it is so far.
Yeah, it just seems like every team has been completely avoiding them.
Tell me, I don't know much about this. Sorry. Oh, looks like we're already getting into the warm-ups.
Yeah. Getting into the warm-up, it's going to be Lucid, which is has a ranked map for 4K, but this one being 7K and it looks like it's quite difficult already coming out the gates.
There's the music.
There we go. Lucid actually in the 2015 World Cup for 4K as well.
Oh, interesting.
I remember that one. That was the first map I ever played in the World Cup.
Oh, how was it? Did you enjoy it?
It was fun, but I did not do good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it seems these players aren't having any trouble doing well, but I'd say the Lost Coal's already kind of showing their stuff with a few percentage difference from anyone else on either team.
Yeah, they're doing quite well in this lobby. Obviously, this map is a bit more difficult than what we've seen in the group stage so far, but it is of note for later stages if Thailand manages to get that far.
Yeah, I only wonder if Boss Mad Wolf can keep up and kind of like also hold up the same amount of accuracy. I'm actually wondering if that's the person they're planning on playing in the match itself, or if it's just kind of like a warm-up thing.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I believe the accuracy on Boss Mad Wolf is really, really strong, and considering the easier difficulty of the group stage pool, I think it would definitely be a good asset for them.
That makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, this is definitely quite a few steps above what we're going to be seeing in the actual match.
It's a pretty well-rounded warm-up though. I see we had a little LN streaming section.
And quite a short one as well. Oh, rest in peace, the FC. Right at the end.
It's interesting to note that both of the Swedish players did do better than Boss Mad Wolf on this level of difficulty. But Lost Coal, I guess, kind of carried the Thailand team to the higher score.
Do the W on their warm-up there.
Oh, what's this?
Oh boy.
B9 is back.
It looks like this is Thailand's pick.
I remember this song very clearly from last year. It's very catchy.
It's back. What if they pick it every single warm-up for every single World Cup?
That would be very dedicated.
Only B9.
Oh, only B9. Very funny.
There we go. On theme.
It looks like Thailand are swapping out their players. Maybe they're planning on giving each player their turn to warm up.
I wonder if this will have some like really janky SVs in it as well.
I want to be surprised.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a full swap from Thailand then.
Sino pa ba? Only Binay. Sinong nagpapaaral sa mahirap? Sinong nagpapagamot sa walang pambayad? Sino ang may nagawa na? Sinong may magagawa pa? Only Binay, only Binay. Kanino bibig?
Oh boy. That is one hell of a background.
Oh, I like it.
It's got a certain charm to it.
And a lot of character. And
It's definitely unique.
yeah, I feel like it's someone definitely put a lot of love into this.
Sinong nagpapagamot sa walang pambayad? Sino ang may nagawa na? Sinong may magagawa?
Is that 100% good sound volume I hear?
It might very well be.
It sounds pretty close.
Seems like this warm-up pick is giving the players more of a chance to show off their accuracy since it's quite slow. And in this case, Sweden is actually outperforming.
Yeah, Sweden definitely doing quite well. This entire section is on the right hand exclusively.
It's interesting. Again,
Well,
it has a lot of character.
That is very... It sounds like it's just completely off time.
Oh, we got some 7-0 chords coming out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of
definitely
fun.
very...
Yeah.
That was definitely very interesting. Alright, it's time for rolls. Oh, that was OD0. Very interesting. I think the rolls are going to be 72 and 88. Let's see how close that goes. Alright. I got the 2 at the end.
You didn't get the 2. You got the single digit.
Yeah, half correct.
How about the other roll? Or did I miss one? 34.
I was way off.
Well, it looks like Sweden will be picking first. Oh. No, Thailand bans first and Sweden picks.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's the SV maps again.
Keep the SV open. I think I saw some scores from Thailand on the SV, but I'm not 100% certain. I might just be like making lies to myself.
Who knows? It's certainly true that if they're not going to ban it, then they should practice it. But it doesn't look like it's going to be an SV map because they're banning Speaker right up.
Oh, that means that there's definitely going to be one SV map open, which means that they're not both on 100% ban rate anymore.
What a momentous occasion. I wonder why Speaker or Spike, I still haven't figured out which one it is, was the one under the chopping block.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. There are some tricky patterns on the LN side, but
on the other hand, I would have thought that Thailand would be confident on the on this sort of mixed pick because they're historically been very good at long notes, especially Law School. The other band is coming out though. It's Ouroboros. which I believe
Yes,
both
what's
SP maps have made it.
open? Oh, I'm already excited, dude. Yes.
I'm sure we're gonna see at least one of them.
Surely we're gonna see one.
Gross. Kinda makes sense to me. If I was in Sweden, I probably would have picked this map. Because you don't want the Thailand LN superiority to kind of give them the point for free with the crazy LN releases in this map.
Yeah. One Crystal laying it down how we're all thinking right now.
First pick, and why is it Scatterbrain?
I mean, every time, it's a very common occurrence that if you don't ban the memorization SV pick, I see it very commonly picked first, right at the, or within the first 4 picks.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe they just want to get it out of the way.
Yeah, they
or
may
maybe,
be practicing it.
Maybe they memorized it right before the start of the match.
Yeah,
Forget
it's
it,
just
they're waiting
in
for
my
one.
memory. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Looks like they're keeping us in suspense for now.
And there it is! Scatterbrain! The
Stop
first pick of Scatterbrain in the tournament so far.
I hope everyone's watching carefully. We do have some updates from the other matches going on. It looks like Argentina versus Indonesia did ban Scatterbrain, but they didn't ban... No, they did ban it. Okay. Once again, that's a double SV ban.
And for Israel versus Singapore, we're seeing Scatterbrain banned, but Duh from Israel being banned, so leaving the last rave in the depths of your eyes open.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what was so hard about Deer for them.
Yeah, it could be a strategic call where they may be confident, but they might think that Singapore's accuracy will definitely take them out there.
That's true. They might be trying to avoid the accuracy pick. But we're getting started on Scatterbrain.
We can see right away this is not quite like the other picks in the map pool, and it makes a lot of sense why people have been banning it.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with everyone's accuracy. It does seem that Sweden is lagging behind though, with both players below 98%, while Thailand has both players above 98%.
Yeah, you can see very quickly how polarizing SV can be. It's really, I think everyone in this lobby has practiced this, as you can see, because they know what's going on, and it's turning into a bit more of an accuracy battle for the memorizing.
Absolutely, and I did see some 200s coming out from the Sweden side during that hard long note section, which is not great. Vortex has actually lost their S. They're down below 95%. And this lead is going pretty huge.
Yeah, that is quite a large lead right there. You can see both the players on the Thailand side just completely unfazed by the S.
But wasn't this Sweden's pick?
Yeah, it was Sweden's pick. I think they might have been
a little over-eager with that one.
Yeah, but they weren't aware of how strong Thailand might have been on this SV pick.
And I have to note, Boss Mad Wolf is also coming back in, along with Law School, to play the SV map. And it looks like it's a good choice. Both players with only 4 200s and maintaining over 99%. Anyone who's played this will know that that's not an easy feat.
That is ridiculous accuracy from the Thailand side. And, I mean, the scores on Sweden side are impressive. Getting a full combo for both players, but the accuracy just wasn't quite there to match up with time.
That's true. The hard part of this map is not hitting all the notes, but hitting them accurately. As you can see, because we had 2 FCs that were not S's. I feel like Sweden must be regretting that choice because this is only best of 7, so they only have 4. They only have up to 4 wins in order to get points off of Thailand, who is the favorite here.
Yeah. Thailand taking a breakpoint right out the gates. And coming onto their pick as well.
I wonder if they'll do any better on the last rave. It's definitely not quite as memorization intensive, but it's once again going to come down to the accuracy because it's another map where you're not going to expect to see a bunch of misses. So I'm not sure if it'll go any better.
Quite focused on reading as opposed to memorization, so it's a slightly different skill set, but I think you tend to get a lot of overlap between the two. And they're gonna go straight into the last rave.
Wow, we have no SV maps for the first 3 rounds, for the first 3 matches, and then we have both of them back to back.
Yeah, definitely not screwing around here. We're all about that SV in this match.
But given how well Thailand did against Sweden in the last SV pick, I'm not surprised they went straight to the other one. Might as well get those 3 points while you can. Oh, Vortex is telling us this is the second time playing this map.
Oh no, that is not a good sign. It's not quite as devastating as it would be if it was the second time playing Scattered Brain, but it's still quite a tricky one.
Like I said, if you're not going to ban it, then you do have to practice it at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's too risky to leave that kind of stuff open, because if you haven't practiced the SV pick, and the other opponent has, I'd say almost, I don't even think there's any way you can beat them. I think it's almost a guarantee.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty fair.
Like, there'd have to be an extremely large discrepancy in skill for it to not be an instant win for the opponent who's crap.
Boss Madwolf doesn't seem too confident about it either, which is interesting because they were the MVP on the last map.
Yeah, it is a slightly different style of SV, so that could come into play.
You know, I was hoping that Sweden would be able to get some points off of Thailand. Of course, we love the upsets here, but... Oh, sorry, give me a moment.
Oh man, they do some practice rolls in chat, and they beat a 94 to 90.
Wow, those are some good rolls.
And then they get a 29 and a 26.
They need to get that rolling consistency up.
Yeah. What was that? There was like an OS exclamation point roll tournament where you just go in and roll and then you leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Who won?
I honestly didn't read further than the rules.
Well, I'm sure that would have been a blast to commentate.
Yeah. Oh, they're joining the lobby, and it's a 60.
Wow, 60. Man. This is a total upset. We've never seen them perform this well before.
How do you do seeding in that?
you have them roll for seeds, obviously. Whenever you roll into your seed.
That's great.
Here we are getting started with the second map, Thailand's pick. The map that Vortex has only played once before. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, and we can see. Oh, things are getting a bit slower. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be coming into play here. And that is the primary gimmick of this map here, of playing kind of the same thing, kind of same style, like notes over and over again, but the scroll goes much slower.
We see Vortex missing already. There is a bit of a difficult transition there from one section to another. And unfortunately, I have a feeling that it's not going to get any better from here, because later on the rhythms get harder with the gallops coming in.
Oh, but Boss Madwolf going to get a drop there as well, and also
trade
with Vortex.
Lost Cool, the only one who's really showing a mastery of this map with 99.5% still. If I had to say, though, I would say we're just getting to the hardest part of the map. we haven't yet gotten to the hardest part of the map.
Yeah, it's still gonna be very much anyone's ball game here, depending on how well the players perform in these upcoming sections. And Pretty dropping there. That's not good for Sweden. Lost School still holding at the just over 99%. Boss Mad Will building up the accuracy. Oh, a drop from Boss Mad Wolf, but I just don't think it's going to be enough for Boss Mad Wolf to drop. Oh, Lost School dropping though. That's what Sweden's looking for. And with Vortex having... Vortex having the combo there is pretty good.
That's right, definitely racking it up. It's interesting to see how much worse these players are doing on this map than the memorization map, which typically you think to be harder to keep a combo on.
Yeah, it's definitely a stranger style, and I think it's a lot less common for SV maps to kind of take this slow scroll approach and more of like the reading skill sets. Like I think memorization maps are a lot more common, so it could be that players are quite unfamiliar with this style of SV.
The patterns aren't that easy either. Scatterbrain, while the SVs were quite disorienting, the notes were quite simple. This one has a little more complicated with a little stranger rhythms and the long notes in the middle of it. Crady about to hit 1000 combo again. Definitely not giving up, even though the lead is growing stronger with every second.
Yeah, this is a massive lead. Even with the drop, Lost School holding at the 99.3% mark. Both the players on Sweden's side at about 96.3, roughly equal, and then Boss Mad Wolf at 98.3. So that accuracy definitely playing a massive part.
I think one thing we can say for sure at this point is that Thailand, we already knew were strong at long notes and all around, but it seems like they're also going to be bringing their A game, or their S game as it were, for the SV picks. There's the final results. Lost School this time being the MVP with the 970k. Unfortunately, both of Sweden's players being significantly behind Thailand, giving them the second point of the match.
Now we're going back to Sweden's pick. It'll be interesting to see where they go now. I feel like they want to be avoiding the Ellen pick, so we might see Odemba.
Meanwhile, it seems that Singapore has beat Israel 4-0 in their own match. That was quite fast, but I mean, is Singapore a high seed this year?
They are a mid seed.
It is the mid seed. But Israel hasn't played in a World Cup since like 2014, so maybe they're just getting back into the swing of.
Yeah, definitely a well-played match by both teams. Oh, they're going for Tenku actually on Sweden. Not wanting to go up against Thailand on the accuracy front, I think that actually is probably a better call than what I made.
That's right, this is the map that's 222 BPM, so... You know, it's strange, I don't know what to say about these kinds of maps, because usually when it's this early in the pool, it's all about the accuracy. But because the streams are so fast in this one, it's hard to say who will do how well on this one.
Yeah, it's definitely a 200 count fight as opposed to a 300 ratio fight. We actually have seen this one has been quite popular.
It looks like our overlay has gone kaboom for a moment, but don't you worry, we'll get that fixed. In the meantime, we'll just have to tell you all the information by voice.
Yeah, we'll get it all through. Yeah, we're having a bit of technical difficulties here.
Now I feel like I'm an MWC.
We're back.
Commentators, tell us about SV2 on Mania. That might have been a while ago. What is SV2?
Yeah, Score V2.
Oh, Score V2, of course.
Yeah. So the main difference is, the most notable difference for Score V2 and Mania is that a Gold 300 has been reduced from 100% accuracy to, I believe it's 98.3 accuracy or 32% accuracy.
Mm.
So it means that you will literally never see an SS on a tournament map. I highly doubt you'll ever see it. There's been a few close calls, I will admit, but it's very difficult to get an SS on Score V2 in Mania. So when we say V1 SS or SS in general, it just means that no 200s or anything less. The other thing is the score calculation relies a lot more on accuracy. So it's about 80% accuracy and 20% combo. And your combo multiplier maxes out at 400. And then the other gameplay difference is that long notes have been changed from giving combo every tick to giving combo at the start and the end. And they've been separated into two different notes.
Seems like while we were dealing with the stream, another match finished. Indonesia versus Argentina, ending again in a 4-0 in favor of Indonesia.
And we have info on the match we were watching, Thailand versus Sweden. Thailand taking the point on Tenku, with Loskal being the MVP at 988k, which is quite impressive for that. Yeah, the closest we've been to a 1 million on Score V2 for the Mania World Cups is Lothus on Her Majesty. I believe it was round of 16 last year for the 4K MWC, getting 8 normal 300s.
That sounds like Lothus.
99.99%. It was like 9999k, like 999k 0.9. It was an absolutely ridiculous score, and I believe he's been pushing for the full 1 million on V1.
Has he reached it?
I think I saw two times 300.
Ooh,
or maybe
that's so
one.
close.
He's really close.
It seems like the last match that Thailand and Sweden played, the Tenku, was a little closer than the SV maps. The difference was only about 70,000, but it was still the case that both Thailand players performed better than the Sweden players.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a difficult one for Sweden here.
This is match point after all, because Thailand is up 3-0. If Sweden's gonna make something happen, it's gotta happen right now. But but it's Thailand's pick, so it might be a bit of a long.
Another thing I forgot to mention about Score V2 is how OD affects 300 tempo.
Oh yeah.
The maximum score in V1, the timing is consistent across all ODs. So OD0 and OD10 have the exact same timing window for the maximum score, the maximum judgment.
Right, I remember that.
But in V2, OD8, I believe, is roughly equivalent to V1 in general. And then anything higher than OD8 has a tighter timing, and anything lower has a more lenient timing.
That makes sense. I think Score V2 improved on a lot of things.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a step forward in the right direction, and it's been improved over the last few years to become, and I think it's in a really good spot right now.
Taiwan's stream is still in the process of being fixed. Hopefully we'll be able to tune in again before the match is over.
Yeah, just sorting out a few technical difficulties here. Hopefully we'll be in very soon. Here we are.
Alright, we're back, and they haven't even started the 4th pick yet. Oh, is this a different match now?
I think that is from the previous match.
Oh, okay. I got excited for a moment.
Yeah.
That's right, it's the one that went to tiebreaker. Exciting stuff.
Yeah, very, very high for that one. And the upset as well.
You know, yeah, that is interesting. I wasn't expecting Netherlands to put on such a... Netherlands being the low seed in that tiebreaker match, I didn't expect them to put on such a strong performance. But I'm sure the previous casters covered this already.
It was a really, really intense match. And there was a few surprises here and there.
Looks like we got all our players in the match.
And it seems like we're going to be playing Sama in Kagami. Being the one of the long note picks of the pool, the other one being banned by not Netherlands, Sweden. I got confused myself there for a second as well. So Thailand gonna go with the long note pick, judging by their ban picking it as probably a weakness for them.
Seems pretty straightforward to me. I feel like Thailand shouldn't have any problem bringing this one home. Oh, ban commentators. Why would you do that?
No.
Would you rather listen to silence?
Alright, hopefully we can get this underway shortly. Ah, there we go. Oh.
Seems like we're giving the teams more time to practice their rolling.
It is an important skill that I never win.
Are you a bad roller?
Sometimes I'm good. It's a tournament by tournament basis. Like if I get into group stage and I roll and it's bad, I'm just like, oh man, that's not a good sign.
We are finally back. We're finally back watching not Taiwan versus Netherlands, Thailand versus Sweden. On the long note pick by Thailand, let's see how well Sweden can hold up on this.
Yeah, this is going into Thailand's favor quite early here. I do think that this is very much in their favor, though. Being that Sweden banned the long note pick, I think it was a very straightforward choice.
That's right. I'm watching Crady right now, and I'm seeing them drop a lot of 200s on the long note endings, even on the single.
Yeah, we're seeing this accuracy lead just heavily going towards Thailand's favor. Crady getting a drop. I was about to say, even with the double full combos on Sweden's side, the accuracy was just overwhelming. But now, with the combo and accuracy advantage going to Thailand, it's going to be a very difficult lead to surmount. And this map is very short as well.
It's also worth noting the player swaps that happened. Kenzie is finally playing for the first time, I guess bringing them in for the long note pick. And on Sweden's side, we have Stuck and Crady this time. It was Vortex that Stug is doing quite well on the Sweden side. I think almost keeping up with Kenzie's accuracy.
Yeah. Lost Cool, though, a whole percentage ahead of the next best player, which is just absolutely insane. And that's a really difficult lead to overtake. Stuck dropping at the end there, unfortunately, but it didn't matter particularly too much. And 1-200 from Lost Cool.
Oh my gosh. It's a black flag. Lost Cool bringing it in with the 994k on Summer Kagome to carry the team to victory, 4-0 against Sweden's. Oh, it looks like Netherlands has won again.
It's a few technical difficulties here, but that would be 4-0 to Thailand, giving them the match there. Definitely showing off that they are just a really, really strong team this year.
Oh, and Sweden just can't catch a break, getting a call from their parents in the middle of the song.
Yeah, that's an awkward one.
But good game anyway.
That'll conclude all the matches for this block here. Next up we have Great Britain versus Brazil. And that is it, I believe.
Yeah, that'll be... Are we watching the Israel match? Or it already happened? Okay.
I think that may have been
That's right.
rescheduled.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay. So
Yep.
how long is it until our next match?
That'll be in 23 minutes. If we're
Alright, so
beating this up.
definitely stick around. We're not done for today yet.
Yeah, we have a whole streak of matches coming up. There's going to be a little bit of a break after United Kingdom versus Brazil, but then we'll be right back into it with the just another 3 hours of matches back to back after.
Alright. As far as the last match is concerned, Thailand definitely showed that they deserve their position in the top seed, taking down Sweden with a sweep. But Sweden still has a chance to prove themselves against Canada, and their next match will decide whether they get out of group stage or not. So we'll see if they can bring the heat for the next match.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an important match for Sweden. Bit of a high stakes one. Typically between the low and mid seed, it's very high stakes because it tends to determine who gets through the to the bracket. Unless, of course, the mid or low seed can take a point of the highest seed in their group.
That's true. Also interesting this year is that Canada, Doc's not on the team, and neither are any of the other Canadian players we're used to. Isn't it that most of them are new to the World Cup?
That could definitely be the case. I'm not particularly familiar with the Canadian team this year.
It's Sineb, Lollipop, XZB, X, Tagua.
Right. Yeah, it could be that they're having a new roster this year. Definitely interesting to see how they go up against Sweden. Alright, well, the next match coming up in 20 minutes. We're going to take a quick break in between them and then we'll be back soon with another match. United Kingdom versus Brazil. It'll definitely be a very interesting one to watch, but we'll be back soon.
Time for a bathroom break, everyone.
Ghost Machine.
searching for so long. This place I'm in makes me
find someone. Feeling lost and out of place. Empty eyes look upon my face. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. I just want to find someone to take me home, 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 take me home. Take me take me wish that I could belong. I've been searching for so long. This place I'm in makes me feel numb. I just want to find someone. Feeling lost and out of place. Empty eyes look upon my face. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. I just want to find someone to take me home, 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 take me home. Take me take me
Break it. make it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Mania 7K World Cup. I am Lusty Platypus, and I'm joined here with Winecrest.
Hey, hello there.
We're here with Brazil versus United Kingdom. Brazil being an absolute monster of a team this year. Lothus, Lazarento, Urso Manso, and Silly Fangirl versus United Kingdom, who are the mid-seed of this group. Oh, the low seed of this group. And they're going to be having quite an uphill battle here. And on United Kingdom, we're going to have Vigatron and Lelok. Just only a 2-player team this year for United Kingdom. Definitely going to be a difficult battle. As I mentioned earlier, Brazil projected to be, I believe, top 6 at least, but the team is just really strong this time around.
Yeah, the Brazilian team this year is like extremely stacked. You just saw the names like a little while ago. Silly Fangirl, Lothus, Urso Manso, Lazarento. That's the full roster of the Brazilians this time around, and they are looking really, really solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like jaw-dropping at how solid the team is. Very well-rounded. They pretty much have a player for everything. And, you know, they're really in it to win it this year. We're going to be seeing their warm-ups coming in. We've got both teams linking. We got both Urso Manso and Lothus linking in their warm-up. Lothus fast on the keyboard, not quite fast on the control paste.
Having here a little bit of an issue with the downloads as usual. The tournament class. Having some troubles loading some type of maps. Unfortunately, we're not being able to see the warm-up yet, but trying to fix it so we can all enjoy some Gengar also.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that resolved quickly. Although, warm-up game, this MWC I expect will be top-notch. We've already seen a few good picks. Sports being my favorite so far, but I'm still winnable. Like, you guys can still win me over with your amazing warm-ups. Yeah, typically the 4K World Cup takes place pretty much the opposite side of the year.
Oh no, stack music. No!
Oh no!
We're having the end of a dream and background music as well.
I think Re-End of a Dream is drowning it out by a bit. try to dance with both songs at once.
Dude, this juggling is actually legit hard. It's one of the hardest things they have to do. We're just hoping for everything to stabilize at one point, to be honest.
Yeah, hopefully everything gets a bit further into cruise control.
Oh, this time it decided to load. Nice.
Yes, we get to see at least one more, I hope.
This is the first one actually, so we'll get to see both. At least
yeah.
1.5.
Is this Gengaru?
Yes. This can go also dab.
Perfect.
I think this is a map by actually Stupid Map. I mean, it's not made by Stupid Map, but it's like he's the one that submitted the map.
Yeah. I mean, hearing this warm-up is like 90% of the experience.
Yeah, you don't really need to watch what's going on. Like, it's not the point of the map. I never understood what's so like important or different or unique about that. Like at one point it just exploded and everyone was like, "Oh, Dav, super cool." I'm like, I don't even understand what a Dav means.
It kind of just happened, didn't it? And now it's. I feel like it's here to stay for a while.
I got broads in the
Get the other one downloaded. Looks like we're going to be seeing Leather coming into the lobby here. And we're getting into it just now. We will be able to see one of the warm-ups, and we're going to see Vigatron with the flashlight mod. Do note that from Mania, the flashlight mod is considered more of a visual preference as opposed to a disadvantage as it would be in the other game modes. So Vigatron is not disadvantaging themselves in a particular way by using the flashlight mod. It's more of their preference to be able to read patterns.
Oh, the hit sounds.
They are quite loud.
There we go. That's
yeah,
good.
perfect. And we can see here Brazil showing their accuracy. Lofus with the 99.9 and just dropping below then. Ursamenta with the low 99, getting a drop there. But this patterning is a little bit more difficult than what we can see in the group stage.
We see Brazil though having a pretty easy time with this overall. Like Lothus accuracy is, as usual, incredibly high despite the misses. 99.62. It's top tier material for sure. And Rosamanso is matching Bigraton. Bigraton is actually a pretty good player. It's just unfortunate that the UK didn't got most of their top players signed up to this tournament. Like
yeah, it's
it.
you can see
It's
the
unfortunate. Like
accuracy.
you have Poe Gadget, you have Bigatron, even Lilog is a pretty good player, but you're matched against the top of the top here, Brazil, as you mentioned, having Lotus with just 2 misses and 7 200s and a ratio that is 10 to
Literally,
1 approximately.
and he's like just like a league ahead of everyone else in the lobby. Like even Urso Manso's ratio doesn't even compare to Lotus's.
It really doesn't.
It's time for that hashtag rolling gameplay. We're going to see Lotus with a cool 13, which roughly approximates his 300 count, and Vigatron with a 19.
Definitely.
Meaning the United Kingdom's actually going to win the rolls with the 19 there. We're going to see what...
I mean, I guess we can say that 13 is the amount of Rainbow 300s he's gonna get out of each normal 300s, right? That's gonna be his 300 ratio.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Not even.
But if
really
Vigatron gets a 19 to 1, then that's better.
Yeah. Oh my god. What if I roll a 100?
Well, that's
I'm in the money then.
double S. Oh, actually, not even. Yeah, that's not even 3-2.
Yeah, it would be.
It
like
is that
10.
hard.
It'd be like 10 300s ish. It'd be a 99.99, I think.
Yep.
Oh my god, oh, never mind. I got excited for a second. Yeah, he's banning Skeleton.
It's not
Boo.
Boo. I can see the United Kingdom banning the last rave here, though. Even though Brazil decided to ban an SV. And yep. What? Last rave in the red of my... What? He just missed.
That is...
You
know what? I give it to him. I'll give him that.
Burn this last rave into the depth of my eye.
We need the mashup now. Alright, let's see where United Kingdom is going to go with their pick. I have a feeling that Brazil might be sticking on the Rise side of things and just leveraging the fact that Lotus has this godlike accuracy. You're going to go with Verg.
Berberg being the first pick. The UK going for it. I think it makes sense, really. Like, they should just go for their comfortable picks. There isn't much of a weakness you can exploit from Brazil other than maybe SBs. And both of the maps that are categorized as SBs have been banned already, so... At this point, it's just comfort zone.
I think it's going to be difficult for United Kingdom to take a point off of Brazil here, given that the accuracy is just so extreme from Brazil's side. Like, it's really hard to overstate how accurate they are.
Well, it's mostly just Lotus, really. The rest of the team is quite accurate, but Lotus makes such a big difference. Like,
Vigatron.
He has the wrong layout or something.
Oh no, and no flashlight either. I'm not sure if he's a purely flashlight player.
Might get an abort here. Yep, there it is. We're gonna be restarting fairly soon. And there it is.
Yeah, because it was at the start of the map, it's okay to have an abort.
Yeah, like, I'm not 100% sure what happened there. It could be that for a reason Bigatron didn't notice the match was gonna start. Maybe he didn't get the free mod, like sometimes happens that when you swap a map, the free mod is not activated, so you cannot use flashlight. But because the previous map you played with flashlight, you cannot forget that you have to reactivate it.
Yeah, definitely missing the flashlight from looking in chat. Looks like we'll be getting right back into it, and the flashlight mod has been applied for Vigatron.
Here we go then, Bigatron now with his flashlight, as we are used to see him. On their own pick though, with Lilog, they're gonna try to somehow put Brazil in the corner here in Berberg. It's gonna be complicated. You know, Lothus is well known for his accuracy, as we mentioned previously, and Ursa Manso
As
though.
we can very much see right now as well.
Yeah, for sure. Ursa Manso more like a speed-oriented player most of the time, but his accuracy is good enough for his transition from 4-key quite well, so...
Yeah, we are seeing the accuracy lead early on go towards Brazil, which I think is unsurprising. Oh, Bigatron picking up a drop there, so it's going to give a combo advantage to Brazil.
Yeah, there's a couple of actually, so... Big advantage already accuracy-wise, and adding the combos up in favor of Brazil is not going to help. We're halfway through the map already, and some small and tricky LNs to coordinate on the left cost Ursa Manso dropped a little bit of accuracy, but not enough at all. They're gonna need some misses if the UK wants to get back into... They'll need misses probably from both of the Brazilian players if they want any chance. I don't think a single player dropping will be...
Yeah, I think that the score lead right now is more than just a single miss. Like, it's going to take something pretty extreme from both the players on Brazil's side to swing this in UK's favor.
And watch out for Lothus. As we mentioned, we might not see a higher accuracy than this in the entire group stage from any other player. I guess you get the chance to see and enjoy the capabilities of the Brazilian accuracy master.
99.9.
But that being said, 99% for every single player, coming from a low-seeded team, United Kingdom, putting some pressure on the mid-seed whenever they get to face, because Lothus is just gonna 20-to-1 ratio the map, and like,
yeah, just
no
casually
big deal.
just yeah. By the way, I got 51 300s and that's it. Oh my god.
That's actually 20-to-1 ratio.
That was better
It's
than
actually
the
a bit more than 20-to-1.
That was the
isn't it?
better 22-to-1 or something like that. It's better than the 13 that we said.
Wow. Maybe we had to add up both of the rolls or something.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my
Level
god. And the
51 in
performance
chat.
from the UK is not sure at all. You can see that Bigatron didn't have the accuracy to beat Ursa Manso in terms of ratio, but he beat in 200 count the Urso himself as well, so... It wasn't Lilog. I think I wanted to say Lilog and I said Bigatron. It happens. But in general, UK for a low seed, it's performing quite well, I will say.
Yeah, I think they might be on the higher side in terms of the low seed teams. You can definitely see some interesting performance coming from.
Yeah, for sure. The UK has to face Germany still tomorrow at 14 UTC, same time as this. And in all honesty, while I do believe that Germany could have had a better team, like, you know, they're missing Rohan, which is a really big deal for their team. They still have Malox, of course. They have a couple more players I don't remember the name of, but I know they played last year. It's Dual Shock. Dual Shock and playing 14. There's Redlom as well. Like, Germany, I want to say that they have a good enough team to pull out a great fight against the UK, but the UK is showing off quite solidly here, even against Brazil. And though they lost, it was only by 40,000 points, and it was with a couple, like, without the misses, the UK probably could have cut that lead to around 25,000. And considering Lotus got a 998,000, that's like,
yeah,
pretty good.
I think we can definitely say that they're going to put up a good fight against Germany, and it'll be interesting to see like how that kind of goes. We do need to look at how their long notes perform though, because that is definitely a pain point for two-player teams. If you're weak in a skill set, it's just ridiculously easy for a four-player team to like kind of exploit that. speaking of LM, we're going to be seeing speaker be picked, which is a more long note oriented mixed type pick.
Well, from Brazil, I guess it makes sense. They want to use the capabilities, like being all around the team allows them to make this kind of picks. And when they go longer and test different things against a team that only has 2 people, Lilok and Bigat, they can definitely use longer and more complex picks in order to expect misses from some of them, and they just being able to consistently get through the map without difficulty. Like, I feel I'm not 100% sure, but 100% sure. There we go. Dude, my English today is not good.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day indeed. But the thing is, I'm not 100% sure how good the UK can be on long notes. I'm pretty sure Lotus doesn't really care about that all that much.
Yeah,
like, he's gonna destroy the map anyway.
Phased.
But we saw Bigatron having some difficulties there in the previous long note patterns. The 1-3-5-7, like the transitions with the long notes and kind of like shield
really
section.
Awkward, like inversey kind of thing. Yeah, it is a bit tricky, and it can definitely catch players out if you're not like ready for it.
It's pretty hard to coordinate, really, because it forces your like, ring fingers to do some work, right? Because it's the 1st and the 7th column.
Yeah.
And people are, even though 7K players are of course more used to use the ring fingers, it's always your weaker finger because
it's just like
it is your weaker finger. Like, whether
like,
you like it or not.
Muscles that are literally weaker.
Yep. So it can get very tricky, especially to like coordinate. Once you have to release it now and then press the other, that kind of like sort of shield path makes it really tricky to not necessarily combo through, but getting good accuracy and releasing properly with Scobie 2, it gets really, really hard for people who are not used to play long nose or long nose oriented games like Auto Jam.
Yeah, it can definitely get, and it's just like sometimes with long notes, you can just like, sometimes it's just too much information on the screen and you just get completely lost.
Well, some people actually thinks otherwise, like the long nose actually cut some information because you have less space to read, right? At least that's how I see it. That's why long nose is my primary.
We are definitely two opposite people.
Yep. But here on the match now, focusing here, Bigatron finding a miss right on the previous section here, and Urso and Lotus just keeping their full combos and very high accuracies. No match for them at all from any of the UK players. Although Lilok trying to catch up with his combo, his accuracy is 0.5% below the worst player in Brazil here. So UK really needs to expect a big drop from Brazil in order to get back into here. And only a quarter of the map left. It's not enough time.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite a long map compared to the others in the map pool, but even still, like, the consistency from Brazil is just completely unfair.
It's almost unfair, really. There's another
just give them a
chance. Yeah, just give them a chance, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that sometimes when the high seed comes in against the low seed, and it's just like, oh man. But even still, like, United Kingdom scores for a low seed are like really good.
Yeah, we have seen low seeds in the past play throughout this tournament already. Netherlands was one of them. They won the tiebreaker in a big up. Maybe UK can pull the same thing against the Germans tomorrow. Right now, it doesn't look. Oh, what? It doesn't look like Brazil is gonna let UK have any sort of chance. But look at that, 997.8 once more, almost 0.9, and only 78,300.
1 to 30 ratio. 1 to 30 ratio.
In a long no oriented map, that makes no sense.
Oh man!
What in the world? This guy,
give him a chance.
I swear. Like, what can you do if you're the UK? You can like just say, well, I guess we tried. Like, I honestly believe there's no person in this tournament who can beat that score.
Yeah, that's just completely insane. Imagine if he didn't get the 200. Jesus. That would have been like 998.5k. Maybe even more. I have no idea how much 1 to 30 is on score. I did see in chat, someone was asking about the difference between the two different 300 counts. The non-rainbow 300s are worth a accuracy of 98.32% as opposed to 100% from the rainbow, so they do give you a bit of an accuracy difference.
Yeah, they give you more points. The way that the scoring system of Mania works, or more like the judgment system in Mania, it's slightly different to what people is used to in Standard and Taiko. And you not only have the perfect judgment, which is the 300, but it's split on 2 different categories depending how accurate you hit. In Scorby 2, it changes depending on the OD of the overall difficulty of the map. The higher the OD, the lower the timing window for you to hit the Rainbow 300. I think the value for Scorby 1 is 14 milliseconds. I could be wrong. I think it's either 14 or 16.
Oh yeah, it's plus minus 16.5 or something like that.
Okay.
Something
But
close
with
to that.
Scorby 2, it changes slightly. If you go higher than OD 8, I think it's the threshold when it gets to get harder than Scorby. So the timing window for normal 300s against perfect 300s is quite a thing. Like, a person can be extremely accurate and they're gonna get a lot more points for hitting a lot more Rainbow 300s, but someone who was decently accurate, more like consistent rather than accurate, will hit more consistent 300s and no 200s. So some people sometimes decide to go for more a consistent oriented playstyle and just avoid having misses and scoring as little 200s as possible, which is a fair strategy. But in matches like this one on group stage, where the maps are still simple enough for you to focus on getting a really good rainbow count, maybe that approach is not good enough. So you have to aim for that 300, like the Rainbow 300 version, and tighten your windows to the hit window. I mean,
oh, Lotus. Oh, never mind. It was just a client. I thought that Lotus might have gotten the 200 there. God forbid.
I mean, he got one last map, so
yeah,
could be.
and even then, his accuracy was still insane. Yeah, I mean, you can see for here how what Juan was just mentioning with the accuracy. Like, even though both players in the United Kingdom are full comboing, and it's just the accuracy from Brazil that's completely carrying the score lead, and it's quite major at the moment. We're coming into the final part of the map here, and it's going to take something major from Brazil to drop this point now. The score lead about 20k by my approximation. It's hard to tell. Just getting a bit larger as time goes by, and the accuracy lead edging out, and it's going to be just about a 33k.
Yeah, just 998.5, you know,
Yeah,
casually.
Just casually dropping the 998.5.
I mean, what can you even say about it? I want to praise the UK for their performances because they're really not doing bad at all, but then you have Lothus and even Urso Manso as well. He got a really good ratio.
You can't not talk about it. Oh. Are we going to see your temple? Oh no. Lothus, no!
Are they just... Oh my god.
I feel like on Timber is just like Lothus just wants to be like, hang on boys, let me show you what a real ratio looks like.
Well, I kind of understand some Portuguese, so it's just that I wasn't really paying attention to the chat all that much, so can't really translate what they're saying. They are actually like a bit like bantering with themselves, really, and picking maps that they were not supposed to pick.
Alright, well, regardless, they're going with Otemba here.
You're gonna
I'm
go straight into
kinda
Otemba here. Paper lens difficulty.
Low-key scared.
Oh, whoa. Lotus,
Whoa.
Lotus. He's at 90%. What happened? Oh my god, he got a 200 on the first note.
Oh, no. It's a tragedy.
This is the chance. This is the chance for the UK.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the time to shine. Go UK,
the machine
take
of the
point.
Brazilians is now glitching. Oh no, the client is also.
Oh,
I think the client didn't like Alonso's dropping it, and it's just
the client
reacting.
is like beep boop. Lothus 200 cannot compute. 90% accuracy.
Oh my god, and whenever I see the accuracy from those, I just remember that match between Japan and Brazil on the Mania World Cup 4 of last year.
Oh,
And they were
double
like the
robot match.
Intellizer and,
Yeah,
and
double robots.
the double processor match.
It's like Intel versus AMD.
Yep.
We've got multi-core processors going on in the World Cup right now. Well, despite the 200, Lothus's accuracy is just going up and up right. I don't think I've seen a single gold 300 from him, and I've been paying, I've been looking back and forth. Oh.
See if that fixes it. Nope. Maybe with the panic we were to see that Lotus actually holding 100%. That was the idea.
Oh man, I would have screamed.
No.
I would have actually screamed if he had 1,000 notes in 100%.
The client is struggling, but move. You can do it, client.
Come on. I believe
The accuracy are actually fairly close here. A miss from Brazil here who could be enough for UK to catch up. Oh my god.
Come on, client. I believe
Client.
in you.
We do believe it. This is the last match for now. You can have a break right after this. Oh no. The client just doesn't like this at all. Ah, there we go. Okay, stability.
Oh.
The question here is, did Lilok actually miss a 1 point or...
Please do.
I guess we just have to trust the MP results here. Okay, he's holding a full combo still, but Brazil... It's just holding the supreme and superior accuracy.
Oh my god. Oh, my anxiety. It's peaking right now.
Dude, it feels like Celeste all over again. Okay, the map is almost over. I like how Lilok just dropped like 2%, and I don't know if it's the client or if it's him.
Oh, come on. We're almost out. It's almost over. Client,
okay, he's still full comboing. It's not enough time though. There is no misses from Brazil, so it's looking like it would be a win from South America. Dude, it's still lagging. Come on, client, survive.
It's almost over.
He got it. He got it. 16.4 thousand points of that. Low
36. Why?
It just gets lower and lower. Every single map he played, he got a lower 300 count. It makes no sense. And the players immediately leaving the room, not even giving us a chance to see the score.
We can see Vigotron's score. 6,200s. Very impressive, actually.
We get the win here by Brazil. 4-0. I mean 4-0 will be right now. 4-0. I don't know English. So.
Yeah. I mean, either way.
Regardless, you just saw the match and you just saw Lothus being Lothus, and there's no way that was 4-0. There has to be 4-0.
He didn't get below 997k. Yeah,
in any map. This is actually his lowest performance in the entire group stage so far. 997.3 thousand.
My god.
That's what I call.
And if he didn't have the 200s at the start, it would have been like nuts. But oh well. That was very, very impressive from Brazil there, showing just how strong of a team they are. United Kingdom not quite out yet. They do have a match against Germany, which I think is going to be quite an interesting one. And Brazil also has to play their match against Germany. But I mean, if Germany can pull a win against Brazil, I will.
I mean, if
I'll
Germany
be very
can,
impressed.
I'll be really impressed indeed. I mean, if Germany can pull out a win against Brazil, they deserve going through the bracket. Like, no
Yeah.
doubt.
100%.
Like,
that will be.
it's funny
the
though.
only match.
Yeah, it's the only match, unfortunately. Like, do you remember? I'm not sure if you were around. I don't know if it was I think it was 2 years ago, that Brazil was the only top-seeded team on this World Cup history, of Mania World Cup history, that got knocked out in groups.
Wait,
You know
is
that.
this for the 7K?
And 4K as well. Like, in 4K they
Really impressive
won the
them.
tiebreaker against Singapore and made it through groups just because of that. Like, Singapore choked quite
Yeah.
hard actually during that match.
I think I remember that.
But in 7K they
I-
got
man,
knocked
my
out
memory's-
once on groups, and they was like the only top seed that had to experience such. Brazil was well known for their poor accuracy for a long time and their supreme speed, of course. And
Yeah. And now Lothus comes along and it's just like, I am going to fix this.
yeah, a single man, like not really a single man. Urso did really good too, and the accuracy from Brazil has just getting better since the last couple. But this man, changing Brazilian history, coming from one of the worst accuracy teams in the history into one of the strongest accuracy teams we have
Yeah,
ever
just like
seen.
completely flipping it.
Yep. Really
That's
interesting
really
to see that kind of thing happen. How teams evolve as time goes on rhythm games. Something we don't see that often on Mania, because such an old community, it's always hard to find a new player that is like the star and stellar player that just changes everything from a country. Especially when it comes to team play, right? You need like 3 or 2 players to do that kind of change. Here, the generation of Brazil with Andre Lowe, even Felipe Link as well, it just changed a lot the Brazilian fate throughout this year.
Yeah, we definitely see, I think, a lot more new players in the 4K side of things. And definitely a higher player count as well, so it's like, there's a lot of competition there. 7K is a lot more, it's not quite as accessible for newer players, because it's really difficult to get into. But once you get rolling, I think it's really fun. You should definitely give it a try.
It's very hard to get into it though, but
Yeah,
if you
it's
manage
quite
to do
tricky.
so, it's really fun to play. Look at the screen though, look at the recent matches. Every single match has been a sweep other than the tiebreaker.
Netherlands pulling in that clutch victory against Taiwan.
Actually
Just-
knocking Taiwan out of the tournament. They can still get top of the group. Netherlands could get top of the group.
They still can, you're not wrong. Like, they can do it. You
They
never
have
know.
to beat Korea. It's a big demand, but
really big demand, but you never know.
you never know what's gonna happen. But I'm actually really impressed that Netherlands managed to pull that victory. They were actually doubting a little bit their capabilities. I talked with them for a while. Previews of the group stage live drawings actually. They were not confident. They were not sure if they had what it takes to progress through the tournament and pull out a good show. And honestly, they deserve it to get through this one. And they pull out great fighting. Really good and enjoyable match to watch. So if you have time during this break, you don't have anything else to do, you can go check the VOD and watch the
Yeah,
Netherlands
just
versus
give it a
Taiwan.
watch. It was really good. We
They
were
have some cool lusty
in hype for the
pod commentary.
we were just hyped for the tiebreaker. It was like 2-2, I think, and we're like,
Tiebreaker.
Yep. They actually brought it back, right? They were 3-2 down. And they tied the series and went to
yeah, it was
tiebreaker.
3-2 down, and they won on their pick and went to tiebreaker. They picked Verberg, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, there was like 2 picks and they picked the one on the left, so it has to be Ver.
Yeah, the other pick was Ouroboros, which has been ignored so far at the tournament. I don't think I've actually seen it picked yet.
Wasn't it picked this time? No. Right?
It was banned in this. No, it wasn't banned this match. It wasn't even picked to.
Yeah, it was just in, again.
It was just open, and sadly.
But anyways, I believe the next match should be happening in around an hour and 15 minutes. We should be swapping commentator for that one. So yeah, I am as well. I really hope so. I don't think I will, but I hope so. You can always dream.
You get the hope. Yeah. That's the hope at least.
Yep. So you never know. At least I'm gonna take a nap. That's for sure. That I know.
Yeah.
Nap is definitely needed. But regardless, I'm pretty sure you're tired as well. So let's just cut the stream down here.
Yeah.
Hope everyone enjoyed it. And again, we'll see you in an hour and some minutes for, I believe, next match is gonna be Poland versus Israel. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's Israel versus Poland. It's gonna be the streamed one as well. So for those Polish fans, I know there are some on chat. Gotta get to see their team being on the top seed for the first time in history. So
yeah, very
stay tuned for
exciting.
that.
See you guys.
See ya.